pushing buttons, just so you know. Don't give your credit card number.
113700.
1-800-suck-a-dick.
Well, it's like,
Has a license plate that passes 2 messages. 1, I'm a dick, fuck you. 2, I'm a professional whore. Just call this number and I'll be over. I'd be the dick that'd be calling it just to check.
you probably won't do that.
I don't know. I would think about it.
Although it's still reading.
And all 3 of these, Walmart.
Hey, Madame Zelda has a red headband. You look like her. Jeez. It's just spinning away back there. You guys got anything?
Yeah, I got something.
You got it?
I'm gonna walk back there. As soon as I get there. Yep. Big old dinosaur.
Yep.
Rawr! People will love that. With a yellow background, make it wide.
Rawr.
Rawr.
Hello, people.
What's this?
Move. Oh, what are we talking barnyard now?
Like, look.
Depends which character.
Oink, doesn't that make you the dictators on the farm? The pigs? Okay, the cows. I think we're just service. Because they've supplied for everyone. They're like farmers in our societies. And the chickens, I'm not sure. They're probably the same.
Did they supply stuff?
Actually, the cherries and that are.
Which ones were target for you? Well, first initial biting into those, that kind of got me. It was like, oh, do there.
Hello, everyone. We're back at Diamond Ventures. Doing the a couple modules actually. We were doing some of the Daredevil ones from that game, but also from a magazine, kind of like how they have Dragon. But this is from other games, and this was called Imagine. I think it was number 28, kind of sci-fi. Which is where that was kind of, well, the original module just gave like a little encounter under the ground in the city, like an underground valley, and just a little thing to do, and that was over. So I thought, I'll widen this up, give more information, give you a chance to play with the dinosaurs. So, where we are today, you guys had gone from the Bat Cave, the one with the Bat Boys.
Okay.
Which basically the main thing to mention is it is a bat cave, so there might be some stuff you might have to go up there for, such as ammonia. You get that out of the droppings. If you need it for medical to sterilize stuff, you can also boil stuff though. You went down and you found a cave right at the bottom of the waterfall. That's red spots just to tell you where it is, or that it's there. It's here. So you guys set up a little headquarters there and went to sleep that night. Everyone can start with an encounter check.
3.
Thought I had a jack there for a second. 3. Okay. So, you all wake up. Well, here, I should do this for my NPCs. Ace. Nothing. So, the NPCs I have, of course, I said, do you pillow or something?
Oh, no, we don't.
Yeah. We'll just throw you a pillow and let you lay down on the ground. Throw cards at us. Hand reaches up. Throws cards. Okay. So, first thing in the morning?
Devin. It's like right above my lower back. About right underneath my shoulder blades.
Your stomach's kind of churning too? Yeah. Yeah, I've had that before. I'm not sure which came first. The back being out and it caused the stomach to feel bad, or the fact that the stomach is having a problem and it's pushing against the back. Either way, it's not good. You don't want any Pepto-Bismol. It's not that bad. Okay. Well, now I've done enough commercials for that. We'll show you what we got here. That's the cave. One with the trees, those are forests. One with the colored in green are actually jungles. Much thicker. That will also change your encounters there possibly. The black lines represent elevation changes. Basically, there's a cliff here. There's a cliff you guys came out, and there's some over here. It can go anywhere, depending on where you're at. Basically, we'll draw a card, 5 times 10. From 10 feet to 100 feet to that cliff spot. We're going to kind of allow what's around you to be filled in by what you guys find in scouting. Which, the doctor, I wanted to look his name up again. Professor Ralph Abercrombie. He says, well, he's kind of excited in the morning, wakes up first, because...
Did you put your lunch away?
Yes, we went through there, each a couple pieces of pizza, and then he's going to have noodles if he needs anything more. And he grabbed a couple drinks. So, he's ready. So walk out.
I want you to have you try to put my back, but I'm not sure.
Well, when you decide,
Because it's right there in the middle.
that's low, I know. And that usually doesn't help much on that.
And you can't lift me.
I can.
No, it won't pop off.
That's what I'm saying, it won't. We try twisting, but that sometimes can really cause your stomach to be twisted. So, if necessary, later on tonight, I'll just massage it down, okay? After you get back, taking my chemo. So, what we have is this is this end. Now, this valley goes on quite a ways and actually starts to close down on the far side. He's learned one thing from observing yesterday, the professor did. We had 6 hours of light. We had about 8 more in dim. And then there was no light. Not even really any starlight. But there is an ambient amount of light along the clouds. So his current theory is, you know how a geode looks? And the inside has crystals?
Mm-hmm.
That's on the ceiling. And at some spot they must have access to the sunlight. And it reflects through it, giving light. And it bounces around for a while. And that's what's generating our heat, I think. A crystal cave can get incredibly hot. But that also means those so-called clouds are toxic gas. So if you see them dropping,
Say so.
cover your face or mouth and nose and get into cover. So in that case, and I don't know if it ever happens, we have to assume it rains, but we've only been here a day, so we don't know if it rains, how bad it is or good. So be careful on that. I mention all that because I think we need, for scientifically as well as our safety, we need to check the area and see what we can find to make our situation here the best as we can. That way, if we want to proceed somewhere or try to get back out, we at least have a good place to back up to. Now, this is a man that also doesn't carry around a gun. So, he may be a little more passive on it. Right? He carries a little pocket pistol in case of emergency.
Derringer.
Yep. His daughter will carry a bow. She busted it out after you guys got down here. She's pretty good, so she attacks with a bow.
Careful what she shoots
Few
at.
things to cover through to get this situation. You guys decide the order on this too. You need to study the place outside as well as the actual cave. No one's gone way back into the cave yet, and we're not sure if there's something living in there we should be worrying about. We've only been here one day, and the cave looks pretty deep. Basically, as you go around scouting, we'll mark areas, and I'll put a number, and you can write a list over there what they mean for it, and I'll put it on paper later on. We need to find some new food. We didn't bring anything really. We're going to say we have a day's worth. We have water, because there's a waterfall out there. But there should be an easy way to bring it here into, which means even just some jars maybe we can make some pottery with mud or something. But a way to store water.
I have crafting.
Hmm?
I have crafting.
That will work.
Very cool.
Everyone's gonna get a chance to come up with something and to find some way, invent something, whatever, that will improve the quality of your cave. Because to get full healing for a night, you need to have a cave, an actual like safe space. Temperature-wise, food, if possible. If you get a solid enough door, and we know we're safe behind us, we don't have to put scouts out and have someone suffer.
You were just thinking my cave.
What?
This is my cave. There's no other like it.
Yeah. Now, he's going to spend the first day looking around for stuff so he can make some scientific equipment, such as like drafting equipment, pencils, stuff. He wants to record what he can. I mean, even if we end up not surviving here, someone else may find the information. We have to decide what to do with these two people that are with us. We kind of made a deal with them that we're going to work
They're
together.
hunters. Send them out with Garrett to hunt.
Okay. That's good, because actually I wanted to have everyone go out, or have you all go out in parties of two. But we can use, my daughter wants to go out, so I want her with one of you guys. And then the other two will get...
She can go with me to collect clay so I can make pottery.
Okay. We got to find some, because that's what the whole scouting thing will be about. We'll find, we'll roll, we'll see what's where.
Bless you.
Now, the next thing is, Mike, how many guns you have?
2, 3.
3? Okay, your pistols, right?
2 revolvers, yes.
Pull a card. What number?
9.
You have 90 bullets
Ow.
for your pistols. Because you didn't bring everything when you came down.
It's okay.
So write that down.
Alright.
You put it on the back if you want. On the edges.
Ooh, I like that picture.
Yeah. Not as good as that other one we saw though. With the dragon shadow coming through. That looked like, remember when we were
No,
going...
that was like a wolf shadow coming through.
Remember, from this angle it looked more like a dragon. Remember when we went to Seattle that one time? And we were going down the fucking valley, Snoqualmie area, and next thing you know, there's clouds on both sides of the mountain, above the mountains, right? And then behind them, sticking up, so you couldn't see the bottom of it, was another chunk of rock. It's like, Olympus! Okay, what's your other weapon?
My ray gun.
Your ray gun. We don't have to worry about that then. You just got to charge it by hand. So that's a bonus. Okay, what do you have, Zelda?
Pistol.
Okay, draw a card. Jack, so that's 1 plus.
3,
Shit.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
You have 120 bullets. She brought she can help someone with pistol ammo maybe if she has to, but what else? No, wait. 12? Yeah, 120. Okay. Any
That's
others?
all I have with me.
Okay. How about you?
I got the elephant gun, I've got the rifle, and a pistol.
Okay, start with the elephant gun. Because basically, you guys might have to start looking for ammo, so I need to, I'm going to try to make you guys run out.
10.
10? You have 100 rounds for that.
Okay, let me write it down.
But yes, good idea. One elephant rifle, 100 rounds.
Elephant gun.
What the hurt?
But
I sneezed and it fucking.
remember with my shoulder blades early? That's why I started leaning on the cart and sneezing. I 9 times.
9.
90 for the other one.
For the rifle.
Yep, and then for the last one, we basically had to check see what you had for that.
And my pistol.
Yep.
1.
Okay. So that's 10 bullets for your pistol. You like?
No, you cannot have any of mine.
Hey, you have to use his elephant rifle then. He's got 100 for that. That's what I was hoping people would get more of.
Hey. Attitude.
Oh, I was just lying.
Okay.
Hey, guess what?
Hmm.
I have unlimited with my ray gun.
Yeah, but what if you needed to fire 4 in a row?
2 with the ray gun and
Then
switch to...
start lightning.
No,
You guys keep them busy.
Nope. 2 with the ray gun, switch to the other ones.
Halfway there. Like throw
These are my
rocks.
favorite chips. Jimmy John's.
You never know, caveman. They might throw rocks.
Oh, they will. The ones you saw earlier were able to do so. They actually had some weighted clubs they would throw, kind of like a hatchet, hitting people, but it's a blunt weapon on the
I
end.
just got pounced.
I'm over here. Okay. So, also keep in mind, somewhere out here are more of those 8-men we ran into, or cavemen. They're about 10 feet tall in comparison to you guys. Actually, if I look at the information in the game, if I can remember, I think the doctor actually identifies what species they may be.
Would you like some more dried fruits?
I'll see if I find it.
Sure.
I'll pull it out for you guys. But until then,
Blueberry. More close.
Blueberry. Sounds good.
so,
Pretty good.
Dried fruit usually is.
do you guys have any specific order you want to do these things in? Or do you want me to just like do them in written order? That's right here, because I just came up to them randomly.
Go for it.
Ghost.
Question would be, first of all, I'll give you, do you want to scout inside the cave?
Yeah, so let's
Because
do that.
otherwise you're leaving everyone in here. So, while doing that, let's see. Your people are Raymond, R-A-M-O-N, or it could be Ramon, but it doesn't look like it. Someone's going to take him. Someone will take. Hey, does anyone remember the daughter's name?
No, you never told us.
I did, but it was a long time ago. Like before you guys even stepped to the jungle. So her name is Alicia. Someone's going with Alicia.
I am.
Someone's going with Ramon. And someone is going with...
Haha.
Ramon's the guy that was in your troop, but he ended up being a traitor from the beginning. And the other one is Ace Hunter. Roger Ace Hunter. It's actually officially used to be used for the ministry. He's a pilot. That's his main thing. He carries a pistol.
Which one you want to take?
No, you're going with both of them.
No, well then the other one's going alone. Who's he going with?
Who do you want to go with?
I'll deal with Ramon.
You already saved him once.
Yeah.
Keep them safe from me.
And then you
I
can
don't
have
trust him. You're okay. You already
Okay.
beat the crap out of him once.
Who says I'm not going to do it again?
Ramon. You
You
have
want to lose the extra manpower at this point?
Ace. Let's call him Ace.
At
You
least
remember-
you won't leave him behind.
Red Dwarf.
Pendejo.
Remember when Rimmer became Ace?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I'm thinking of running it. He's a pilot. He thinks he saw that in a bag of chips. Maybe he'll try to come up with a plane for here. And you have Alicia.
What?
Room does not have enough weight to shut it out.
Alicia counts as a tribesman. She has a bow. She also can carry a spear. The other two hunters also carry elephant rifles. Well, no, only one of them does. The other one carries a pistol. Because, damn it, that's gonna be annoying. I meant to grab the stats for that. Oh, it's in here. Martial arts, we're not gonna use that. Well, he might. What we should start with then is all of you do a charisma check and see how well you get along with the people you're with, or how much you can trust them.
16.
Success.
Off of our
That's
what?
good. Up to your charisma.
16.
Success, just as you saved him before. It will lower the chance that they're going to betray you. Or not listen to you. She seems to be listening to you.
No offense, but if he betrayed me, I'd hog time, bring him back, and say, Madam Zelda, he betrayed us again. How about him?
8,
There's a red hot
Eight.
poker. Just take a look, the sun
Eight.
don't shine.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Partial success. Which means basically he will work with you, but he'll question you off and on. He's like, do you really know what you're doing? Old man?
Slap him around.
That's alright, make him look like Ramon. Oh, Ramon blatantly cheated you. Well, this guy did too. He was hired originally by but he didn't take his money, the professors. He didn't get paid. He just decided that the other group seemed to have a better idea of what's going on.
Yeah, and he didn't get shot like Ramon did.
Yeah. He wasn't your buddy you guys were trusting and was still a dick. Originally there were two, and it was those two. The other guy that came off that as one, he was just more likely that if things go shitty, he'd run for it. He would have betrayed you just for his own life, but not really for the other guy. Ramon would have done nothing to endanger your trip, but he did keep leaving information and sending information to him. That's why he would disappear every once in a while. He had a walkie-talkie.
Arrgh.
Oh, God, that
So,
sounded like him.
let's go with, first of all, who has scouting?
No.
I don't. If not, I wasn't sure if there was an ability for it. You might. You have military.
I don't got it.
You don't?
Nope.
I have tactics. A naturalist.
Tactics could come in good for you trying to find a good way to
Tactics.
defend the cave. You know what I mean? So that's for the cave. If not, use your perception, and I need a 10.
I have a thing for charity.
I need a perception 10 if you don't have anything applicable.
I got tactics. I got.
It tastes like a cherry pie without the
Let's
crust.
see. Naturalism.
So you need what on tactics?
Okay, on tactics, nothing. That doesn't work on this.
Okay, you need what on perception?
Perception of 10, but I want to mention, I will allow, and I think a few of you have this, naturalism to come in later on if you guys find something, and you got to find out, like, basically you know where to find better rocks in the geological level.
11 on my naturalism.
Okay. You want to go with which one?
Blueberries, not so much.
Perception or naturalism? Because you are checking out a
hard.
cave.
All I got is naturalism.
What, strawberries?
Okay, you know that? You have
Whatever you
perception
want.
too. It's a
If Rob's
stat.
in here forever, ready to do the
So
job. He doesn't have much time.
naturalism's a 1, so
So it's a 2. Go through perception.
Yeah.
What do you got?
We'll find them. Use your mighty now.
15 on perception.
Okay.
Like, use mine now. I'll just take you to that. Right?
13.
13.
Get those still.
So y'all succeeded while you go back there checking. Now, do an encounter check for everyone.
A what?
An encounter check.
Counter?
Nothing!
No.
Counter.
Nothing?
You have an encounter!
After,
You do.
Yeah, but after break, should I break up the vegetables and shit?
Yeah, we can do that. I almost forgot about it. Okay. And but you got an
Did you
encounter.
just go rar?
Yeah.
So, you draw a card to see what the encounter is.
Oh, it's your mom.
An 8.
Let's take once.
Okay. You guys are kind of now. The reason why I'm going to check for different direct, because you guys actually have broken into 3 different caves that are in here. Main one, which, well, who wants to go down the main one? Who wants to go down the right? Who wants to go down the left?
I'll go to the right. Oh gosh.
I'll go down main one.
Okay, so you're going down the left. Really, which one doesn't matter so much. But down the left one, you found, which may be some left cave.
Devin?
What?
Want to try some strawberries?
No, not right. Then I can't talk while my life thing. Unless my mouth is full. That'd be just disgusting.
Oh, they're dried strawberries, so figured you might enjoy them.
Well, I probably would, but not while I can't do it. I have to do it on break. You hear a familiar buzzing sound.
Oh, about him? His TikToks?
And then you guys, remember, is that card up, the last one you drew on?
Yeah.
Okay, so we get back to your scouting. The suit will determine what you found.
Oh, you mean this was for our, there it is, never mind. Diamond.
Okay.
Those bat butt heads?
No,
Wasp.
because it sounds more like a giant bug. Hummingbird, maybe? Make a intelligence check to see if you can identify it. Or naturalism. Go off that. No, it's low. But it'd be easier. Okay. Naturalism 8 or intelligence 12.
What's your naturalism at?
1, so it becomes 2. So he needs a 6.
2, 3, 4,
5, 6, 7, 8. He needs a 6. What do you get?
5, 6,
3?
Yeah, he got
7.
it. You got it.
Okay. You suddenly realize what they are. Strix. They are a blood-drinking hummingbird, basically. That's what you hear in the cave you're in. Oh. What are you guys using for light?
Lantern.
Lantern.
Okay, so you all have lanterns. Although, the elephant gun, you will have to put down that lantern before firing.
You can't attach.
Wait, what's your strength?
Maximum 8.
8? Okay. You might be able to pull it off. But if you fumble, if you pull a 1, it would mean your lantern was somehow got dropped or something. So, what do you do with the blood-drinking hummingbirds you hear around there? You haven't seen them yet. You hear them up ahead.
No. Why did I just envision you trying to do that with a lantern and the gun going, whee!
Well, he would, but he has enough strength, actually, to hold the lantern while he's holding the gun and firing.
I'm saying if he fumbles it, he's like this, he's like, come at me, I dare you.
Well, that's...
Where'd the gun go?
If it jumps... No, he gets to keep the gun. Chances are the lantern will drop.
Oh, God. Either way, it would be fucking hilarious.
Fire everywhere.
I got 4 flash grenades.
Oh, God.
That's a possibility. So throw them in there, close your eyes. Okay, you want to try that? Surprise him?
Problems?
Throw one.
Okay,
What I just got.
we're going to say
Killing yourself with it?
you need a 13 to affect him.
Off of my
Do you have any throwing or
martial arts.
otherwise?
Try athletics.
Yeah, athletics will do
Wait,
it.
I got night vision.
Yeah.
I don't
But
need the lantern.
You're not in night. You're in a cave.
Basically in the dark.
Yeah, but there's a difference between true dark and nature dark. So you will still
Moon.
need it.
That.
Now,
yeah.
if you lost it, you would have less of a modifier negative as anyone else would have.
Yeah,
You would see
you know
shadows.
What cherries actually used for?
So, what do you have in athletics?
Athletics, I got another 2.
2, so that'd be a 4. That's what. Just go through dex.
My dex?
Yeah.
8.
You need a 13. You also have your cards in your hand.
14.
Okay,
The cards that are not on the table.
they're right there. Aren't those your cards?
Yep.
Okay. So, does it have? Does it say? I'm trying to think how to do it. How much? Well, what'd you get, friendly?
14.
14. So that's gonna be like 2 rounds. So that's 2 above, or you know. So there's a flash. You hear the buzzing is kind of like greatly decreased. What do you do? Let me check something. You proceed forward.
Oh my god. I see what you mean, Devin.
On what? Oh,
My character's picture and
the red on yours? Yeah. Now we
Yeah, I
know.
see it.
Now we know who Zelda is. Basically, it's a lot quieter. There's some like intermediate buzzing. You step forward
Calmly and slowly.
with what weapon in hand? Or
I
any
got-
weapon.
I got my rifle.
Regular rifle, elephant rifle.
Regular rifle.
Okay. Draw a card for me. I need to know how many you affected. 5? Okay.
Not right.
Well, you look around. There's one a little more distant that seems maybe it was looking the wrong way. It's still flying around. The other 5 are on the ground trying to get up, but they're flopping around because they can't tell where to go. So there's 5 on the ground, but they're not dead. They're just blinded.
I'm gonna grab my sword and start cutting them in pieces.
I'm not dead yet.
Start chopping them.
Yeah.
I will give you a bonus of +2 because they can't fight back. So that means you'll need an 11. They're still small.
Off of my
With your sword.
sword is or knife.
Knife, whichever you're using.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's a sword, but it doesn't say sword is knife.
That's 2 different things entirely.
Unarmed.
We'll use it for now.
Okay. Basically, I got a 9,
I'll do that.
Okay.
9, 10, 11,
Cracking.
12, 13, 14, 15, 15, and a
Super
3.
Bowl.
Okay. Now he's dead.
Just one?
Well, yeah, you can only hit one at a time.
Okay.
They're not all sitting together. They're all like 2 or 3 feet apart on the floor. There's the one still kind of buzzing around.
What
So let's do a...
What about Ace? Is he gonna help?
Yeah. If you tell him to, otherwise he's going to do nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. He has a elephant... Oh, no, he has pistol, but he has a +6 at it. So 6 plus whatever you draw, and then see what you do.
For him?
Yeah.
9.
plus 6, 13. No, 6, 7, 8, 9.
He's got a pistol.
Yeah, but it has a plus 6.
15.
So that hits. And, well, actually, if you do 1 point damage, you killed one. He kills another one. Now, red. Okay. Now we're going to say if the suits are spade, it's you. Heart, it's ace. Anything else means he hasn't noticed you guys yet. Spade. Oh! He's coming for you. One, after you killed one, the one that's not been blinded comes at you. So, what's your defense? It's over on that side, right by your other hand. Over on the far side. Defense. It's 2 numbers, one's like twice.
Defense 9 and 18.
Okay.
Just remember where your wealth is.
Plus
There you go.
6. 6. 16. Still didn't critical though. But hearts for the bite is 2 points. But it didn't even drain blood, it just cut you. I need a diamond or a club to draw blood.
Well, that thing's gonna get sliced.
So yes, it is your turn. You want to attack that one?
Yes.
13 to hit, 24 to crit.
7.
They have athletics of 4.
Wow.
Guess they play good.
14, and a heart would be 8.
Okay. The flying one is dead.
Got 2 more.
Well, we got 3 left.
3?
Yeah. So we're 6 to begin with.
Mm.
You only affected 5 of them. You killed 2. This is the 3rd one. And 2 because Ace stepped in. So you got 3 left. And they're blind for 1 more round. So, both you get to go for both of them, or pull for both.
There's
7 plus what's your weapon?
6,
So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
13.
What suit?
A 3.
3 points. Another one dead. Then Ace.
4 with a
6 is a 10.
10, and spade.
It misses. He didn't hit. He failed to hit the one on the ground.
He's blinded on bat.
Well, he's hitting him with also probably the butt of the weapon. See, he doesn't have a knife. Or that's right, he's using a handgun. I guess he better step up close and shoot. Otherwise, you're holding it by the barrel and swinging it. So I'm going to die doing this sooner or later.
Then he'll probably break his gun, too.
Yeah, and it's not like there's a shop in here to fix him. You'd be like, why is my pistol broken all of a sudden? I don't know. Okay. At that point, 2 of them can now see. So, speed check. My speed is 7, 8, 9, 10. You need to get higher than 10 speed to get to go before they do.
My speed is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, that's what was that?
12. You're on 12.
12. 16.
Okay. Still didn't. When you beat him. So you 2 go first before they do. 13 to hit them, since they're both moving.
8 and 6 is 14 with a 11.
Got 1 dead. You got 1 left.
7, 13. Diamond is a 6.
Okay. They're all dead. What? Do you remember? It's been too long.
For what?
Oh no, that's what he found. I was like checking to see what he found, but he found Strix on the left side. I mean, what do you do with them laying on the ground there? I mean, after you guys killed them.
Are they like a bird? Are they
Yep. They're like a hummingbird.
But they're huge.
About that length of the body.
It's about double the
But
size of a hummingbird.
They have their tongue, their beaks are just as long. So total they're a foot long. 6 inches of creature, 6 inches.
Pick them up and we'll cook them up and eat them.
Okay, so gathered 6 strix. I can give you an extra piece of paper to just write it down if you want.
Dude,
I got it.
Okay.
Bill, the daughter turns those beaks to arrows.
Yep.
Causes them to bleed out.
No.
Okay. Hell, you want to know another possibility for them?
6.
Medically.
Yeah.
Hypodermic needles. If you need
Exactly.
them. Although you have some.
Yep.
Just a couple, and then we have to clean
No.
them.
3 of them.
No.
You have to boil
What are
them
they
up.
called?
Strix. Strix.
Figure they're not in use.
Oh! When we get back to camp,
Mhm.
after you guys are scouting, we're going to check, because I forgot to, check to see how much food you currently have left. To begin with. Basically, you went through your backpacks and everything, and you see how many days, and then you have to divide it amongst all the people, and we'll see how much you have left to begin with. Although you get to add 6 Strix to the list.
Just did.
Yep. Now, make a perception check.
Good.
So what's your perception?
8.
10? No, that's alright. See if there's something else you may find. Which doesn't mean it was there. It's 'cause we're just we're basically developing the area as you guys roll. So if you guys go pull cards, if you end up pulling shitty cards, you're really going to have a shitty place to live. Okay, now, yours. What was your suit? Big diamonds, you said?
Yes.
Okay. Draw a card for me. I need number 1 to 10, basically.
6.
Okay. You find not a lot of it, but there's like an occasional webbing, like a strand of webbing. Not like a whole web anywhere. Spiders. You were on the right side. Do you have naturalism?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead and roll on that. Pull on that. Give me an 8. Yeah. If you can. I forget you have your cards as well as your average, your random.
12.
12! Okay. You occasionally see holes in the wall that would be hard for you to crawl through. So, you have not seen actual proof of a den yet, but there might be somewhere along. So, also means, make an intelligence check.
14.
That webbing, that's a larger spider. Matter of fact, this stuff is strong enough to like be surgical strength. It will dissolve after a while, which will be fine. But it is, there is a possible use for you for finding it. That's basically what you're doing. Is you're also trying to find resources. You leave it alone, which basically means not playing with it. You know it's there, or you just keep going.
I'm going to keep going until I find that spider, because then when I kill it, then I'm going to start collecting it on the way back.
You want to look for the spider?
Might as well.
Okay. So you quit scouting and you start looking specifically for that spider. Basically means you're kind of like looking around these holes. How are you going about it? Just holding a lantern up to it and trying to look as far as you can, or do you like take something and stick it in there and see if something comes out after a while, or
I look for a stick.
okay. Perception check of 12. Because you're in a cave. There's more sticks outside.
15.
Okay, you can find one. I guess other people have been in here with sticks. You guys saw some sign of, like, when you got in here that some people have done fires in here against you. Which may raise a question. Well, it also could have been people that came in here like you guys did. Because you didn't see the cavemen didn't strike you as, like, fire active. That's people. At that night, wherever they were, you didn't see a fire burning anywhere for the cavemen. So it's going to be kind of hard to locate them. But that's why you're checking. They may be in this cave. If someone rolls that is an encounter possibility. And then what we're going to do is you guys are going to go 3 layers deep. And then basically the cave runs out at that point for each side. Basically like 30 minutes walk each side. Let's see. Cave left was Garrett. And the right was Nikki. Wicked Nikki. And Zelda will get hers. Did you see what? Oh, what was your suit?
Diamond.
Diamond? Okay. Give me a pull on a card from 1 to 10. 9?
I think I know my issue with the doctors.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say why.
Okay. Is it a? Oh, okay. Okay, that's not. I don't know if that's a sound, the symbol for that, but it okay. I was completely lost on that. You find it looks like there are some cave paintings down here. Well, actually, no. They would be more like carvings. They're painted, but there's actually, as you look at them, they're like been like carved into the rock. And what it looks like are images of people hunting what looks like to you a very long-haired, like, you know, the woolly rhino looked, but it had long cow horns. So some kind of woolly cow, longhorn style, somewhere. So that's a good food service. If you find they're not in here, they're just images of it. You find like proof that there should be something. So I'm gonna say paintings, Black Age engravings, ancient furry cow. Just make it easy.
Hey, we could probably even turn that into clothing.
Possibility. Now, next round, that was the first round for both of you. Do this 3 times and we'll have finished the cave. So next, we'll go back to Mike, who's now, instead of proceeding, you're going to look for that damn spider.
Yep.
Okay, I will go with...
Here.
Okay.
Because I would rather look, because if I find the spider and I kill it, then I can extract all the webbing that I can. And I'll have to try to extract it and then have to deal with the spider coming at me.
Could be. Could be. Let's go with... 14, 15. I don't get cards anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I was waiting for one of us to run into the prehistoric.
God damn it!
Okay, because you know what I'd be sitting there saying? Drumsticks!
You know what I did?
Chocobo.
I got my 6 cards.
No, good.
I got my 6 cards, and then my next card was another Joker. So I just had to throw away 12 cards and 2 Jokers. Now I'm out of them. 15. Not have to worry anymore. 16. 21. He doesn't want to be found. I need a 21 perception for you to dig him out. He's hiding in there pretty deep. He hears you and decides he doesn't want to deal with it.
He's not gonna kill him.
10.
Otherwise, it's something you guys can always go back and try again.
13. He needs to stop saying what I need.
No, that's alright. Now use up your cards. Did you make it?
23.
Okay. So, now we're with speed of 7, 8, 9, 10, 20. Speed of 20 speed. Or I go first. You basically, hey, there you come flying out at you.
13.
You took a stick and poked him and he just jumped at you.
Jab.
What's your defense?
11, 21.
11. 6. I'll just use this. 15. So I hit you, Diamond, with 7, and also take 1 fatigue. Because when he bit you, you started bleeding like extra. His bite causes the non-clotting. So every round until you can stop the bleeding, you'll bleed, and in 5 rounds you'll bleed out. 4 rounds actually. 5th one you'll be bleeding. You lose 1 every round. Which also means if you need to, there's some extra stuff they have to get this thing. But now it's your turn. 10, 20 to hit. It jumped out, bit you, landed on the ground. You can now do something to it. It looks like he got poked in the eye by someone. He was really pissed. He's gonna stick him. Whip! I want a giant spider to attack me.
We need the spider.
Plus, giant spider is like eating lobster.
Right?
In South America, they did it with tarantulas. It's white meat.
10.
10. You just hit. What'd you get?
For 10.
For 10 points damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. DR of 2, so that makes 8. Okay.
And Ramon.
Yes. He starts with a 6 and needs a 10 to hit.
Starts with a 6 already.
Yeah, he has a 6.
11.
Okay, that hits. Damage?
2.
2?
Didn't do shit.
No, it bounced off his hard body. Didn't even cause damage. The bullet ricochets from a fucking elephant gun.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait, what's the...
Wait.
Yeah.
What? No, that's different. What was this last? What was your suit?
The very last one was clubs.
Clubs?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, nope, 3. He takes 1 point.
Woohoo!
So he cracked the spider's surface.
He gets a whole 1 point damage.
Yeah.
Kraken.
So, my turn. You said, well, let's see. Red, you, black, him. I'll go for him. His defense is 10 and 20. So, 6, 7, 8, 9. God damn it! I should have. And I randomly did it too. I just randomly drew one of my hand cards and it was a 3, so I missed. The spider jumped at Ramon and missed. What do you guys do?
I'll shoot it again.
There you go.
Bang, bang, bang.
Okay, so defense of 10. No, I didn't hit.
Okay.
And 10, 11, 12, 15 for Moan. And he does 3. Again.
So you got the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
3, so that's 1 point. Okay. I am going to try instead
And
to escape.
The green container in the.
So I have a 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now, the choices you have, because it's attempting not to attack you, but run back in the hole to get away from you guys. You can fire a last time and let it go, or you can beat his speed. Which one I said? 17? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18. If you beat an 18 speed, you can block him, or you can try to shoot him. And you can have the other one decide to do one or the other two. His speed is 7.
Would you say it was 18?
Yes. Who's trying to stop him? Are you? I think that's what you're trying to do.
Yeah, I'm going to try to stop it.
Okay.
19.
Okay. So you basically block the hole with your stick or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Ramon can still fire.
You got some matches?
No, we waste good stuff like that. We've
From
got 6.
poking in the holes, you found most of the webbing's in the hole. That's why you don't see much out here. It's kind of like a deep trapdoor spider.
11.
That hits.
What's a heart?
Heart? Heart is 10. Minus 2 is 8. He's dead. Spider dies.
I'll pick that thing up and utilize it.
Okay, write down giant spider. That's what you have as resources so far that you have found. Okay. Now, that was the same place for you, so you'll still have 2 more rounds of travel to do.
Also, I'll medic myself.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. You do that. But during that, what are you doing? You just continue looking? Okay. Do another perception check. Now, when you use naturalism, didn't you? Okay, do a check on that.
19 for myself.
Okay, we'll hold it. So I'll have to go 2 rounds for the others.
14.
14? Okay, what's suit?
Close.
Okay. Draw a 1 to 10 card. Hopefully. If it's number, I do have options. So if you draw over if you get face card, there's something to do. Ah, interesting. You found a obsidian knife and a couple clay pots.
We'll take this back.
Write that down as research. Do you want a piece of paper? Or you got it. These are resources you found. It looks. Do you have any like archaeological or just want to go intelligence?
Shoot.
Because to see if you can identify. If you can identify any detail. Basically, there are markings on it. Kind of painting style.
If I had what?
Do you have any archaeological related skill? Or should we go off your intelligence? Intelligence?
Crafts.
Crafts? I'll give you that at a 10. Or you can go with intelligence at a 12. 10? These are Incan.
Just looking back.
I mean, they're old too, but yeah, they look to be Incan design. Like, the stuff at the top of the vase is being fed into like a image that looks like a wing or a feathered serpent. Red, there's something in them. Black, it's empty. Black, they're empty. Anything that was in it would probably be too old anyway. Because it does look old. Maybe not as old as it should be, but that's not your area of expertise. They're still in one piece. That's one thing about them, usually people find these broken. So we worked something right there too. Okay, now.
That Incan pot they found in the lake.
He got in a fight. He stayed and tried to, and fought the spiders. So you, moving ahead from him, you get one more check on scout. Then you can turn around and go back. So that's when you'll hit the end of this cave. So far there's been paintings of woolly cows and Incan.
Naturalist, right?
Yeah, if you want to use that.
10.
Stuff. Looks like there's even proof of a fire that's been back here. 10. You
Why do you look
succeeded.
so fucking impatient?
Oh, no.
And what suit?
Gloves.
Okay. And you need a 1 to 10 or higher. Just drop for it to see what it is. 1. You see, best way to describe it is some rather large, not giant stage, but large snake tracks. But you don't see, and you even see a skin. But you're at the end of the cave, and you don't even see like a den spot for it. It's like one could have been here at one point. So there's somewhere out there big snakes.
Well,
but
we could take snakes and cover with them.
true. I didn't think about that. You take the snake skin. Okay? Now, you can turn around and head back.
Yep.
So do a perception check at 8, not to get lost. And end up walking into one of their sides.
12.
You're good. Come back with daughter, snake skin, some jars. If they're not, I mean, if nothing else, we can open up some sap in a tree and treat the inside of the jar and use it. It's going to fracture things. It's easy to repair. And then, now, you're doing medic while you get your next turn.
Okay.
So, scout again.
Okay.
Or, yeah, you were using just perception.
3.
What's perception?
9.
9, 10, 11, 12.
No, it's 6. He goes to
A 9.
9.
Okay. What suit?
Club.
Okay. Interesting. You're on the left side. You get to a spot where this cave actually branches off. And to continue, you're probably going to have to crawl or at least duck. But your cave actually splits off again. So what do you do?
How many splits? I mean, well,
Just one, just left or right. But both of them are like I said, they're like or lower. A little bit more work to crawl through them. It also makes you a little more vulnerable. I'm gonna have to write this cave down now. It's got too many curves and shit.
I'm not even gonna go.
You just want to call it there?
Yeah. Go back.
Okay. I'm gonna need a 12 perception. Because actually what you draw on was
You need
lost.
what?
12 perception. What do you start with?
11.
11? Okay.
Missed it by this much.
You're going to spend one turn because you guys were like wandering around this. You somehow forgot which one it's back.
Okay.
So next round you'll get to check it. You're not fully lost yet, but that's basically when you pull the branch. What you pulled was lost, and you can't get lost in a straight line. So now you.
Yep.
Okay, so you're gonna turn around and come back and leave those. Oh no, but after we check again. Go ahead and check again for your perception, then I'll know if you're done.
16.
Okay, so you find the way back and you're going, but you leave the branch unchecked. You come back. Okay, now you have 2 more scouting checks on the way back there. You did your medic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, do you have like an idea how much medical equipment you have with you? How many times you can, or is it just
Medical toolkit, actually.
do you know how much is in it? Or do we have to draw to check it?
Uh,
I don't think I can hear it.
It's almost stopped anyways.
Yeah, it will soon. It's got the warning up.
Fuck. Valentine's Day, I have a help with someone to do it.
Okay, which raised the question. Did you want a Valentine's Day game? Because I could easily take this same adventure and bring it around to a Harvest Day holiday, if you want. Or we can hold it. Or you don't have to do it exactly on Valentine's Day.
Oh wait.
Okay.
So from what I'm gathering, it has the basic necessities to.
Well, then what I'm going to do is have you draw a card. Or you can lay your own cards down, because the number of cards you have is the amount of medic equipment you have left before you have to start making, like, band-aids and shit like that on your own. So, you can use your own cards to, like, load it up higher if you want, if you have it. Otherwise, draw a card. Or mixture of both. Burp!
Yeah.
Correct.
Roaring.
Shitty shape.
First one, draw a card. One way or the other.
I don't know if I keep eating these.
Jack. King.
So that's
Better go
3,
that way.
4.
Come on.
What?
Lead higher.
Just trying to think. How am I going to get out of there?
6. And 15.
How many cards you got in your hand?
Well, because I'm tired of hitting the bowl.
Okay, but that's your stack.
Yeah, I'm tired of hitting the bowl every time I
Okay.
move my arm.
Well, then go the other side.
So I got 15.
Okay, you have 15 uses of medic.
Okay. Minus the one I've already done.
No,
Okay.
we're going from this point. Now, that also raises the other question. I need all of you to draw a card and tell me what you got.
Got my Joker.
God damn it.
8.
That's a queen, so that's an 8 plus, keep going, 2 plus
6.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Okay? A lot of food. So, I will allow you at this point to make a choice. If you sacrifice 5 unit days of food, that's enough for one person. There's more of you guys. For the puppet being there.
No.
You want to do that? Okay, you kind of snuck him in there with your... Or he could have snuck himself in there. So we have 8, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Right now in camp, food is 22. So we count that. Oh, damn it. Said I don't want my calculator.
But my puppet doesn't eat.
Give me a... That's why he didn't need it. He threw it out. What do I need this for?
I don't care. Just hand him a calculator.
Okay.
Mine's over there, so. I just need to check 22 divided by 7. 2, 4, 6, and the professor, 7. Divided by 7 equals food for 3 days. For everyone. So, just as a start, 3 days for all. Plus, you have a spider, and he has 5 or 6 strix or birds. You're thinking the needles might be
Do you
good.
want to make some coffee?
No, it's been rough on his tummy.
Yeah. So I'm going to bring you more coffee for a while.
So,
Do you need something for energy?
I got some right there.
I got some energy drinks.
So do I.
Do you want one or not?
You need an espresso.
Oh, sleep here.
You're lucky. One I found was pretty good. That's what he said.
Rockin'.
Okay.
Something.
And did we check 3 times on you? Are you on the way back, or you got one left?
We didn't check for the other one yet.
Okay.
You just check for the food that I've got.
Okay. So you have 2 checks. You only did the one area.
Yeah.
Okay. Do another check, scouting check.
Perception.
Yep. If that's what you've been using.
11.
Okay. You made it. What suit?
Club. Or spade.
You found like growing along the wall is like blackberries, like a vine growing on the ones like along the. There's berries. There's actually fruit back here.
Score.
Pull a card.
6.
We say 6 units is right now available in berries. Also means staying around and checking for a while. You do that, or you just know they're there. You already took care of the spider.
Yeah.
Maybe the berries were to draw people into the spider's web. You touch them. These will trick them. So, continue on, or you gather?
I'll continue on because when I go back.
You go bow, you pick them up on the way back. Okay. Continue on again
Yep.
for one more check. Unless you get lost. Then I'll have to-
17.
17 sounds good. What suit?
Heart.
You alright?
Yeah.
Okay.
Classum.
Have problem breathing back there? It's yours. Don't worry about it.
It's cracking.
You now found roots.
It's the cracking.
Like,
It's coming here anyway.
kind of like a yam. Hanging down from roots on the wall, you know?
80%.
Yeah. So you also found, we'll just put down, because it's a vegetable, yams type thing. Pull a card on that.
Is it?
9.
Is it?
9 units worth.
I think I'm gonna need more than just me and my partner. Then.
So yeah, you actually found, that's why you guys wanted to check out these caves. So, you come back,
Mm-hmm.
do you gather the berries still, or You guys
No,
just
because
skip
if
along.
there's that many, I'm going to need more people.
So you just come back and say, hey, a bunch of berries and yams down on this one. So,
Stinking.
we will start with, or you can write down. So use this one. What stuff is dropped into the camp by you guys? Now this is just a temporary list. You guys keep them on your own stuff for now. But that's just to give you an idea of what we have.
I don't drop it. I place it. The 2 pots.
Yes. 2 pots.
The knife.
Knife.
And
It's obsidian, but game-wise, I don't think it makes much difference. Although it can, actually, obsidian knives can be sharper than a scalpel, a metal knife.
Yeah, they can.
and then the snake skin.
And snakeskin. Okay? You drop off
6.
6 Strix. But he's also not too sure.
If they're edible.
Well, there's that. There they are. Like, if they were there more? And those were just the ones out at that time?
Yeah.
He couldn't find, but, you know, if there were holes that they were living in or something, but they were probably there. So you guys come back, and then, was there anything else?
And that was it. We just that many. We are probably more. If we needed more, we can get more.
And then branched off, and you didn't check out the 2 branches because it might be like ducking or fall. So whatever it is, you know.
I didn't have any branches.
No, he didn't. You didn't. He got lost for a little bit. Adam, he's looking at him going, "They turn around and go, which one we go through?" They had to talk for a while and look it out. They came back. So, in this case, then, we have HQ, headquarters of the cave. Went off 3 ways. The 3-way. He found, here's the left side. Right here. Strix. And then it branched off. And both those are question marks. You in the middle found cow paintings,
Moo.
ink and stuff. And snake skin. While you found spider, big one.
Crab legs.
Spider could probably feed everyone for 1 day.
Day and a half, maybe.
Its body's about the size of a basketball. So that's a lobster's worth of meat each. You throw in some yams, some berries, you're good. Feel like we're in that one Sims one.
Spiders do.
Remember the islands?
Outcast.
Yeah. Where they're out there and you had to like find certain stuff. Okay, we had spider, berries, and yams.
See you in a bit.
So, then you guys all meet back at the place. So I will mark on this. You scouted in the camp, the place. You know, except for those 2 questionable areas, what's here. And you found some food, but you found some food inside here, so you know, if you find more out there, it'll be nice, but it doesn't really matter now too much. We'll say, so you guys need to go back and pick that food and bring it back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and that was 9, 10, 15, 7. So that will add 2 more days just on that. Then 1 for the spider.
Whoa.
Huh?
Lighting changed on us.
Oh,
I didn't notice it.
which one went?
One right above you.
Oh! She's playing with it back there then. She's letting us know she's in pain. 2 on that. Spider, we'll throw 1 more. And whatever was left from that can help the Strix. So 3, 4, 5. We got 6 days currently of food. Water we could get daily. At least we have 1 jar. We may need to find a way to, we can use this, but we're gonna go through this quick, so we may have to make a couple more jars, or come up with a way to like just through piping if you can find like something. I don't know.
I have a canteen.
Well, yeah,
for myself.
Fill that up. There's water outside the
do
cave,
too.
but it'd be nice to. What if for some reason we couldn't leave the cave?
Yeah.
But right now we don't have a defense set. Now, to defend the cave is where your tactics could come in, because you'd be able to look at going, how would they attack? Then how do I defend it? That's where the tactics. It's more of a military, what would be the best way to deal with it? Like put a little hole so we can shoot out of them or something. Now, at this point in your exploration, we should check, because you guys left the professor on his own.
Never a good idea.
1, safe. 2, safe. 3.
And shit.
Basically, as you're coming back, 7.
Well, there is.
His charisma. Okay. You guys arrived back after dropping your stuff off, or you're getting ready to. But the problem is, there's 2 people in there. Professor is another one of those people from the cave-in. Another one dug himself out.
I'll fucking draw
He's
my
holding
gun.
a gun at the professor. Then you guys walk in.
I draw my gun and go, what the hell you think you're doing, man?
Do a charisma check to like scare him enough.
I got the elephant gun on him.
Okay, same with you. Do a charisma check. I applied it in basically kind of a negative way. A better.
Perception 6.
You got back
15.
to camp and there was another guy there from the cave-in. He dug his way out.
Joker.
Let me check something. He's in fairly decent condition. What? 7?
His reaction. Boom.
What was your roll? What would you roll?
I pulled the Joker.
Oh, okay.
15.
15.
Did that freak you out?
That's a
What?
success.
You changed the light.
It went from really bright.
I didn't
to
notice
light.
it at first. He had to tell me. I was busy reading stuff. Okay.
I got a 12.
A 12. Okay. He sees he's outnumbered, and he seems to be. Well, you notice he's kind of holding his weapon with one arm. He's kind of like bracing it on the other arm, but his hand looks like it's dripping blood. Like he got it crushed in the cave-in. So he's like 1/4 injured. If he has 8 points, he'd have 6 left. But still, he got hurt a little bit. So he's looking at you guys. Plus, draw a card for your 2 possible traders. You get a face card. They may try to like join the other guy.
3, 6.
Okay. They kind of like, well, yours doesn't do anything. Matter of fact, he actually pulls a gun on him too. Your guy's just like, he doesn't point at the guy. He's like, seeing how it plays out, but he's not joining him yet. But, he's like, oh, hi, Jack. That thing. I should state which one it is. Well, we'll just go with Jack. Now you have another guy, Jax. Now you have 8 people to feed.
Look at him and tell him, you got one option right now.
Or I could lose a bullet.
Yeah. I don't want to feed him. Wait, we can eat him.
This has not gotten to the Donner Party just yet.
Oh, if only you knew how it was in Romania.
Sticks up the butt. Oh, that was just your rulers. Try not to blow this way.
So he's giving up, sir.
You go this way, I'm fine with it. You can go that way. Huh?
He's giving up?
He's kind of got the gun down at a, 30-degree angle. Ready to pull it up, but he's, looking at the others like, you guys going to back me up on this?
Look at him and tell him, point blank, you got one option right now. Put the gun down. We can work together, or we can just end your life right now. They're willing to work with us.
Good.
What's your decision?
We got 2 elephant guns on him, a pistol.
3.
No.
Because his guy also has one. Oh, you don't have one, do you?
No.
Okay.
I didn't go with a pistol.
You got a pistol.
I busted out the fucking ray gun.
Okay.
Shoot him with something that's expendable. I can replace this bullet.
Exactly.
I don't even want to waste one on you.
Right.
Zelda's like, can I beat him? That's funny, I heard
She
it.
made you the
Maybe I
option.
really did it right too. When you were saying you beat the hell out of the guy. One of the guy, Mr. Bowen, was telling a story about his wife and husband were raising this kid, and he was just a complete dickhead. He would shit in every corner of the house. They started putting locks in every room to make sure he couldn't shit all over the house. And then he was just and he would cause pain. He'd get kicked out of school and stuff because he just loved torturing people and shit like that. Well, then finally, one day, they just get really pissed at him, and they had another kid. So they started, this one was behaving great. They thought originally it was their fault. He was so bad. Well, this one was behaving normally. So you're like, no, my son's just a piece of shit. Well, they threw him out one time, and he crawled in the window and was sitting there stabbing the baby. Just to cause pain and put little holes in it. And just letting the kid screaming. So the mom and dad come running down the hallway. And the dad goes to grab the kid when suddenly the mom cuts him off, runs up there, and punches her son in the fucking nose and knocks him on the fucking ground. They point out at this point that she was a championship boxer.
Oh, shit.
So he knew that he had to step between the two, or she was going to just beat the shit out of him because what he was doing to the baby. So he walked in, grabbed the kid, and left the room. And he's bandaging every cut on the kid and all this stuff, and trying to get the kid to calm down, go to sleep. The entire time, he still hears him being beat the shit out of by his mom. And then she's kicking him, and it's like a good 10, 15 minutes, and she's been doing this. Finally comes in, and she says, he says, is she dead? And she says, I hope so. And then he goes to check. He's not quite dead. So they all moved into the basement where there was this apartment, and then like a mother-in-law apartment, and it outweighted him. He ate the food that was up there, and he finally left, and he's just never went back because he was afraid his mom was going to kick the shit out of him again. It was funny because you would expect usually it's the other way. A hard-working man steps up. But no, the mom's like, zoom, bap, bap, bap.
Boom.
Yeah, before they ever got married, she was a boxer.
Why does that remind me of Brad Williams and his now wife?
Yeah. I just thought that was...
Oh.
So Zelda, that's what happened to the guy. He's like, oh, it's a woman gun. Ow! Ow, my fucking nose. Quit hitting me.
Oh, I know why it does. Because she was a mixed martial artist with 3 black belts under her.
Okay. You guys have done well. Huh?
But he's holding a gun to us, right?
He has it down. He was holding it to the professor. When you guys walked up, as far as he thought, the professor was alone here.
I'm just gonna walk up, kick him in the balls, and disarm him.
You're going to walk up there? Charisma check.
Ow.
If you can break a 15, he will not respond as you're coming to him because he's like confused. Like he doesn't believe you're going to do it. You intimidate him just long enough.
18.
Okay! It's a 10, 20 to hit him. A 20 would be a crit. You might do like before, kick him and fuck him up, but what'd you get?
20.
20, okay. Damage, unarmed. And then double it afterwards.
12.
12?
He's dead.
Well,
No.
you did get him in the balls.
You explode one or two.
No, he went from talking like this to like this, man.
So Michael Jefferson.
That was an earlier discussion.
I don't think this guy's going around.
Maybe.
No, I'm gonna take his gun.
Well, first of all, I gotta find damn stats. There they are. They're all the way back here. Big game hunter. What I say you did? 20?
12.
12? Trying to give you more. Oh! -1 for his armor. 11?
Well, what's he at normally?
Now he's down 3 points. It would be because I 1/4.
Yeah.
So he was 7, or no, 11. I pulled a 7, so we'll say he has 8 points. -1 armor. He's unconscious. You may now take his gun. He went to the ground.
I'm gonna take his gun and give it to the professor.
Okay. No. No, I don't.
Finally,
My
your
daughter makes me carry one. We
Your
can leave it
daughter's
here.
gonna get one.
Well,
Doc,
if you can convince her to carry it. She prefers archery.
Arch.
But we could keep it in here,
extra.
or we could decide later on if we're going to let him carry it to help hunt.
He will not carry it.
Ah, we'll give him a pointed stick. Your spider stick.
No, he's gonna be our fucking pack mule.
Well,
You can hang on to this.
You could give him the obsidian knife.
I give it to Nick. Here, do something with it.
With a knife?
No, do that.
The gun? Yeah.
Chicken for ammo.
Me being Zelda.
40. 40 uses of elephant gun.
I'm giving them to you.
Did he need them? Well, you have them.
Add them into yours.
So he has no ammo. A gun, but no ammo. We leave one bullet in it.
No, I'm gonna say we hold on to the gun just in case a malfunction with his.
Okay.
He's already got.
Then the next question would be,
See,
do we
thinking
want
ahead.
to try to come up with ways to improve our cave? See how it's set up. Right now, let's see how good he did. Oh, shit. He didn't do well. He's still looking for some stuff to be able to make better equipment for lab type thing. He found some stuff, but he didn't roll well. But all of you come
11
up
on my tactics.
with, okay, to like find out a way to best defend it. Okay. Let's see. Possibilities would be a door or a trap. Traps sometimes can go off for the wrong person.
I'm thinking maybe we need to close
Well, you've
up.
got to draw for your own tactics.
Yeah.
But we're on her. One at a time, I want to go around, and everyone give me one improvement idea. And with an 11, you'll succeed. But you're so you're thinking tactics, which is to defend the place. So here. Also, let's check this. This cave. This spot. Oh! There's like 7 little alcoves. Little like spots where like this is my spot where I keep stuff, and it's like a 5 by 4 foot space out from the, so it breaks off into a lot of little spots that you can like still see the middle cave. It's like I could sleep here and walk over there for central stuff.
I think for the opening, get some logs, sharpen tops of them.
Pungy entrance. Pungy stakes.
And do kind of like a, when I make it to where we have a door to where it swings, and we can brace it on the other end so if something comes at us, it goes up against it.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Well, what we could do, the daughter will bring up, is we can set it so that if we hold the door open, nothing happens. But if you, on the other side, try to pull it open, the action pulls the stakes out.
Sounds like a plan.
So we just make sure we always push the door.
Push it or pull it.
No,
No, don't.
if you come
pull
in, push it again. If you ever pull it
No, I'm saying from like, okay.
from the inside,
Yeah, inside you would have to pull it. Outside you would have to push it.
yeah.
That's where
So
I'm.
a-
Yeah.
Stake, trap, push, pull.
Because you imagine pushing that thing that way. You're
So
going in the slice.
this is the idea. But the stuff is going to take having to go out here and find. Trees aren't hard. So you can spend a turn doing that. Draw an encounter check. You're good. So that's your idea. So let me go back to this thing here and put down.
Why do you look so pissed off?
Oh, I'm thinking.
Trap door.
And I'll medic the bastard that we knocked unconscious, just so we can use him as a packing mule.
Possibly, but that doesn't improve the cave.
I know, but yeah, gives us a
Pull
little,
on that.
The
extra.
bastard I know is unconscious. Bam!
One's at
He's
negative
done
3.
the soprano for a long time.
You're gonna have to, probably wrap his testicles.
He's gonna be
Pull him back out.
He's gonna be talking
You gotta
about.
push on his groin until they pop back out.
Or did you explode one?
16.
No, he didn't die. He went unconscious. It's possible. 24 would have. No, 8, 16. 17 for the defense. If he did 17 points damage, he could have permanently destroyed one.
You were hoping.
You got negative 3. Well then.
As you hear my bare feet coming up behind you.
He's doing medic to fix him. He reaches over for his stuff. BAM! I was just fixing those!
Hell no, they're going to descend on their own naturally. They have severe trauma. I'm
I'm not helping that.
No, because they may be all the way up in that abdomen.
You don't want to poke
Stand-
around there that much?
No, it's going to be a Stan Smith moment. I don't know what you all are doing.
That's what I was trying to say. And
He'll be speaking funny for a while.
Exactly. It's all
Okay,
poison.
what do you wish to do? Or you, who wants to go next?
I just medicked, so.
No, yeah, you're doing that. So what's an idea to improve the cave?
I'm thinking we need to find an area to put some water, area where so we can cook everything.
Okay.
Make
It's
a
like a central fire.
yeah.
Okay, so draw an encounter card.
Ooh, crap, how are we going to vent that smoke?
Ace.
Let's check. Red, the flow will come in. Black, the flow will go out. Black. If the door's open, the air will just flow out. If it's not open, it will kind of build up by the door first. But that's the way so basically, somewhere deeper in the cave is where the air is coming from.
Well, and then with that thought process, then we can probably leave a little bit of an opening right above the door.
Yeah.
So that this way it just keeps going out.
Well, later I'm gonna go back and check out those two
Okay.
split doors. Yeah.
See what they are.
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
Ow.
what's yours? Improvement to the cave. He's got a fire going, which means he went out and gathered wood for it.
Not my one.
He's like, look at all this wood that's been cut. That's my door.
I want to kind of take a
I
look
will
at some of
kick you in
the
the balls.
ground, see if we can't mold it into anything.
Oh
Like-
my god.
You were trying to find clay,
Kind of.
because dirt
Let's
won't
just
make
play it out.
anything.
Yeah, I know.
Let's just play
I'm
it
just
out
seeing
my
if
head.
anything's kind
Unless
of
you have hay
Here.
or something.
Walking up to a pile
You
of
can
wood.
make thatch. But
So-
still you fill with water.
My wood.
Yeah.
I will kick you in the
What you
balls.
do is you make it out of clay,
Walk away.
and then you can use honey or tree sap or something to coat the inside to waterproof it.
Oh.
Which means you go out there and get some
Can you
supplies
see
for
my
that.
character
But
doing that to you?
I'm gonna
Yes.
say
Yes, I can.
there's no clay, inside the cave.
Yeah.
Now, you can go out and start looking for something.
Yeah, I'll take a look outside.
Okay, do a scouting check. We'll go, you're going perception?
Mm-hmm.
12. Because you're specifically looking for something. I don't need to write that you found wood.
10.
10? Okay, first space, there's no
I'm gonna
clay.
go over there and check what you don't spawn.
I'm just thinking, what's the next thing we gotta do? Oh, excuse me.
There was no clay in this space. So, on the water check. So you'd have to keep going further.
Okay.
Now, while scouting to begin with, I will allow 3 spaces, although you guys have been doing a lot today, so it's probably going to be towards the end of the day. You want to build that. What skill are you using to apply to the ability of doing it, though? Do you have a naturalist, or do you have
I have a naturalist.
geology?
A naturalist.
Okay, what ability is it?
1.
1, so 2.
Something in the nose again.
You'll be able to maybe identify once you find it, but with only that kind of score. I could let you try an additional check on that score to still reach at least a 10.
Okay.
You have a 2. So go ahead. I need an 8, basically.
4.
Okay. It just right
I
here
got it.
doesn't look like... Matter of fact, it looks like other people have had the same idea. You find areas that have been dug out. So, someone could have already gathered some clay. So it means it might be available, but not anywhere tonight you can get to. So, do you want to keep checking so we can just deal with it or not?
Give me a second.
Are you out of cards? Now?
Yeah, you can force me to use the last one.
I should get an extra card every time I do that. Only problem is, wait, what the hell?
How many cards do you have over there, Devin?
Too many. I just threw some away. Should have thrown those, yeah, but that's alright. I had a stack of 6 and a stack of 3, and I have 1 here. I'm about ready to rotate the cards. Don't take pictures of her.
Okay.
She doesn't look happy. Why take pictures of people when they're not happy? I want to see your suffering later.
Alright, let's try this again.
Catch me tomorrow when I'm not hurting.
Huh?
Alright, let's try it one more time. See if we can
Okay.
find any.
First, I need an encounter check.
Is where it is.
Nothing.
Okay, now you can search the area.
Go back.
12.
12 of the perception.
Perception or naturalist?
That's fine.
Naturals, you need a 10,
Okay.
or 12 with perception.
12 with naturalist.
Okay. Were you following the river, or did you like go
Kind of
on
just
the
following
cliff?
the river a
Just
little
go this
bit.
way. Okay. So you go
I
on,
don't know why I do much fancy.
and what we have, I'll put a 1. If you write down over there
Although I gotta go see
Um,
Corey around 2.
for the map, you put a line in,
Is
split
that
them up.
tomorrow?
1 is supplies, the other one is clay. Okay. That's where you find it on the map.
Alright, I'm
So I'll
going
have
to
to
drag
write
a
it
lot
out.
of it back. As much as I can.
Pull a card.
10.
40s.
I was going to say -5, so half. So you found enough to make 5 things.
Hey, it's better than nothing.
So you can spend your craft skill.
Yes.
Okay, you may use that to make the jars.
Okay.
Go ahead.
What the hell?
It's pretty simple. Just basically put your hand in the mud and paddle around, make them stand. So they're not going to be. Yeah, I'd say a 10 will make it. Better will be better quality.
10.
Because it's not something you've actually sat down and done before.
No.
So, 10. You got it. They're done. And they sit a little crooked, and you put them down. But basically just squish the ground and make it sit good. Like I said, it basically looks like he took his hand, put it in the mud, put it out, let it dry, snuck his arm out. Here, drink!
What does he do? Stick your dick in it?
You wish. We would be better friends. Does that mean? Sorry, I was just picturing Nick. He usually is the one that ends up with a girlfriend. So that way you don't let the daughter travel around with Nick. I need a new nurse.
Your nurses get killed.
No, the last one, did she get killed?
Yeah, she got
Yeah,
killed.
and then you got a temporary one from the
Yeah.
priesthood. She left. She was a nun. She wasn't free to go wandering around on her own.
Yeah.
And she didn't get assigned to run around with, that troublemaker. That troublemaker.
It was good to you, so.
Yeah,
but you're that trouble.
you're traveling with them, so.
Yeah, that can be.
Well, they see you as a troublemaker, but they had to forgive you because the Pope said so.
I guess I'm a bad guy.
And then you
In
added
disguise.
clay jars. 2, 3, 4, what did I say, 6 or 5?
5.
5 clay jars. So that would get 3. Each jar will have
What?
It's not even 9 yet.
3 people's worth of water.
Hi! Come here!
That's actually worth it,
Come
though.
here!
But we can get more clay, too. So.
Well,
You should
possibly,
grab-
yeah.
Did she get
And
her
are we
tuna?
close to the river?
Yes.
You're right there on the edge.
Did she get her tuna?
Yes.
Because she's sitting right here.
Yeah. I said to her, I don't know if she could hear me. She's not, human. But I said when break happened, I would probably let her go out with us, staying on the porch, and we could all keep an eye on her.
Well, we got
Well,
2
she doesn't
minutes.
look
Do
too
you want to?
She's wondering when it ever is going to
Should we
happen.
go ahead and take a break?
Well, it depends. How close are you to time to leave?
I gotta leave it at 10,
What time is it?
9.
9.
I got an hour. So
Well,
in about a half an hour, I gotta.
yeah, we could say that half an hour, and then we'll do it.
Well,
She will hate it. Want some more treats, Guido?
Eaters!
In about half an hour, I gotta start setting things
Kitty,
up.
kitty! Here she comes.
Well, I'm thinking
Yeah, because she's
get some sticks for fishing sticks and
Oh, you want to try fishing?
Fishy sticks.
for hunting.
We have fishy sticks up in the freezer.
Spikes,
Wait,
fish sticks
are you wanting
And-
spears?
spears. That's the word I was looking for.
Fishy sticks.
Okay. That's
And
easy.
then
Bring me, the daughter will say, bring me some. There you go. No, Guido, later. Guido! Treats.
She's like, no, I want to call break now.
She's like, Dad, break now.
Well, let's put it this way also, though. She's sitting there staring at the door. What's your character probably doing while you're gone? You just go back and protect the...
He wants to get fishy sticks.
He wants to go fishing.
He
You want to make
get
fishing equipment?
yes,
Okay.
Fish sticks.
Okay. This will consist of 3 things. Sticks, line, and hooks.
Don't even try that spider stuff. I'm pretty sure water will make it melt.
but
So, you can get like out of sometimes plants,
yeah,
filaments.
So.
Might be able to find some here and there and weave it
right.
together, knot it up.
Maybe
braiding
some
it.
nets.
Yeah, you can do that route too. Do you want netting?
Yeah.
Or you think that'd be easier? So you need to find lots of fiber. So
You are just in a lovable mood.
Well, I mean,
do a perception
No.
check of 12. See if you can find that stuff.
know.
6. I need a what?
12 for perception.
Oh,
She's like, I'll
Okay.
wait until you go to bed tonight, Mom. Then
Then while you're gone,
you will get Uber
your
cuddles.
character is tying up fat or pieces to make nets.
Get fish sticks.
Now,
Fishy sticks.
Nets.
yeah, just nets he's doing right now.
Nets.
So he can make the fishing holes later if he
Oh,
wants.
or he can go the route of like the fishing traps they have that you see in the movie Moana, where the fish go in but they can't get out.
Yeah, but we're.
Well, he's got to make one. He can only work on one.
I know.
He can do the rest later. But you have to do one thing at a time.
I'll write that down.
You're making nets.
Nets.
Yeah, and it takes a while to do that, so that's
Yeah.
why he's busy. Plus, that means you're also going to be left behind in the cave with the doc.
Hey, at least it's somebody
But if
protecting
someone walks
the dock.
in, like last time, you'll be there. Same with somehow Blake's there.
Mhm.
I don't know, maybe he got damaged in the.
He got knocked out. He's
A rock hit him in the head.
He's like, I ain't living like you poor people.
He's got a concussion.
He's ignoring you all. Where's my mention?
He's in a coma. That's it.
No. He's just not paying attention to you guys.
Right.
He's wandering around. In fact, maybe you think he disappeared in the cave-in.
Oof.
So he may show up later on, just like the other guy did,
Yeah.
from the cave-in.
That's a good idea.
So that's what we'll do. We'll say he's just missing right now.
He's MIA.
Yes. Could be wandering the jungles.
Oh God.
Hey, I found a bunch of ape men. Don't bring them here. They like stealing our women. So.
We must protect Zelda.
Now,
And
I
the
will
daughter.
mention,
Yes.
way out there every once in a while in the water, of course, and sometimes wandering on the land, when you're up at the cave, well, especially when you're up higher. Now you're down to ground level, you can't see so much over the trees, but if you climb up a little bit, you can see dinosaurs here and there, occasionally flying overhead. So when we do scouting, there's a possibility.
A dinosaur attack.
Yes, when you do scouting, if you pull a face card, it's one of the possibilities is a dino, which is then fun.
I don't want to believe it.
Some of them have like 30 points, like 2 points to defend. That's a Triceratops, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we're saying you're off doing that. You and we'll continue with you two. So, I'll be nice and give you 4 experience points.
4.
The normal amount.
Okay.
Because you're leaving for work, you're not leaving because you're going to go drink with somebody.
There you go. Yeah, 'cause I gotta start.
On your character sheet.
Yeah, it's just regular experience
I did.
points. Okay. And then we'll go ahead and do a break. And then we'll pick up.
And I will start cleaning up for my working thing.
Yep. You'll be ready then. You go away.
Yeah, those aren't bad.
Well, I'm sure they
Later.
are. He loves it. Kitty, kitty!
I like Spanish, but that thing called work. You know?
Yeah, it works.
that's fine. Well, you gotta do it. You know?
Yeah.
Part of life. I'm gonna use the recipe myself.
She just ran
Go
by.
for it. Gotta do all this first before I do anything else.
Yeah, but just the way she was like.
Hey, a good idea.
Your fishy sticks?
No, nets
That's what you said, fishy sticks!
are. I couldn't think of the spears,
You said fishy sticks.
but what I meant is spears.
You said fishy sticks.
Oh, legs do not want to work.
You said fishy sticks.
Oh, my legs don't want to work.
Yeah, but you said fishy sticks. Bill said fishy sticks.
Oh, far out.
Bill has fishy sticks.
Yes, fishy stick. But good idea. Reset my.
I guess. I mean, if that's what you want to do. Fishy stick boy.
I can do it.
Fishy stick boy.
I really can.
Okay, fishy sticks. Ew.
Broccoli.
Ew.
I'm gonna put those onto something else.
Well, what?
Here, I'll move them into the little.
No, just wait.
I forgot.
There you go.
Everyone's just looking at an empty table. Thank you, dear. Like everyone just walk away. If you watch the video. There's a little hole, I think, over the plate. With the plate. Okay. I think we got it. Sorry for just walking away from everyone earlier.
No, we're not.
Hi, kitty. There's some treats for you. Nice one, fun. I'll eat my treats tonight. When you're asleep.
Can you get my,
French?
Yep. Wherever it is.
You want the dipping one?
Mm-hmm. God damn it. Devin.
Yeah. It won't open? What would I do when my teeth are gone? Now it's time to... There we go. Making good. Is he not there now? Yeah, go work. Well, I should put on some music again.
Okay.
Oh,
What?
Do you want to go grab the total complete snack food?
I am good right now. I'll give you the rest of the strawberries though.
You're dehydrated. We can do that.
Hey, what?
So did you see what PlayStation did? Finally,
No.
Star Trek got updated.
Oh, yeah.
So there might be an event.
Cool.
And if it's the event that I'm thinking, oh god.
Okay. I have a question for you. You,
Go for it.
is PlayStation in charge of Star Trek, or is that a different company?
Right now, Cryptic and Perfect World are.
And so they do most of them.
Yeah. But from what I'm hearing is Ubisoft is in talks about buying it from them.
Well, because you're saying PlayStation did it.
Yeah, PlayStation dropped the update
Well,
for the console. But it has to go through Sony and then PlayStation.
yeah, but I really don't find them responsible for doing it. It's like if Grand Theft Auto or Red Dead has an update,
Rockstar.
yeah, they're the ones that did it. I don't think PlayStation really has anything to do with it. They ask them, hey, we're going to do it. They just do it digitally. They don't want to pay people to have to do it. The company wants it on there, they can do it themselves. They got all the codes. PlayStation's just kind of like a tool.
Yeah, they have to throw it on their servers. Granted, the PC will
They
get.
have a bunch of new ones on Steam for making games.
Yeah.
I was looking at those.
Like, granted, the PC will get Star Trek's updates first,
Well,
but
it's just whatever they decided, like wherever they think they had more people. Because, well, Xbox does. The Xbox has it. But whoever has more. Right now, PlayStation has more power. It used to be PlayStation had shit all. And Xbox had all the power. So when Xbox had all the power, PlayStation's like, hey, we should work together. Xbox said, fuck you! And now that's the other way around. They're like, hey, PlayStation, maybe we should work together. And PlayStation's like, fuck you too. So they're both just, they can make it where their systems work together.
they should be able to. I mean, that would be
But
great.
they are permanently blocking. They're purposely blocking it.
Mm-hmm. Because I like it when you have, it's like the Predator game being play.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have to be
You get
on
cross-platform with that at all.
PlayStation. No, none of them will speak to each other.
Oh no, it'll tell you if somebody's on a computer with the Predator game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But PC, yeah. See, PC's got its own power.
Yeah.
PC might have a PlayStation emulator on it. Just like I have a bunch of games that I play that have a Sega emulator. And they're games from when I like the 80s. Like Shining Force. And I have Gods and Monsters, which actually you play different. You start spending your points to like create first level monsters that fight each other. But as they like after 3 battles, they'll go up. So like if they start as an angel, they'll become a cherub, then they'll become an archangel, or there's a land worm type thing that goes up to a kind of like a crawling worm to finally dragon forms. But you have to like keep them alive for the whole thing. Once they die, they do that all.
Yeah.
But it's kind of a fun little game that
I mean, I do like it when
it's
they.
risk with monsters.
Yeah. I mean, I do like it when they do the cross-platforms.
Oh
They
yeah.
make it to where certain games can cross-platform with different people.
I
Then
don't
it makes
think any
it
do
more fun.
right now between PlayStation and Xbox.
I don't think PlayStation.
Closest you have, but even Roblox. And Roblox is like the most universal of them all, but you can't even make that cross there. You can do PC to Xbox or PC to PlayStation.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, how you doing? Stop that.
Go away!
Well, that's enough.
That's a short one. In fact, I'm not even sure we're still on. Who usually lets me know that doesn't have commercials?
I do like the cross-platforming because it's fun because you get some people like with the PC versus the PlayStation. Sometimes that can it's just like, whoa, this guy's like really good, and then you realize, oh, he's on a PC. He's able to do things that we can't.
I hate using a keyboard for, like there's this Shadowrun game. Now, the first Shadowrun game was on Sega. so it had a control pad. That was fun, no matter how difficult it was to get into the game because it was a really rough starter. It took a while to really get into it, story flowing.
Oh, even when you do the
But
board game.
Okay, I've never played the board game. I played the tabletop version.
Yeah, that's the one with the breaking. Sorry.
Yeah. No, it's a pretty simple system, really, if you understand it.
Oh, I understood it. It was just
Because
the
it worked
story.
great.
The story was.
Well, I've used a lot of their modules in this game. Because they actually have a lot of detail, but it's not written as character flow all the time. It's a lot of times like, here's a bunch of the shit.
Yeah.
Now we'll work it out. So I have to go through it and find a linear way to deal with all the things.
The Shadowrun is actually can be fun.
Oh, it can be, yeah. Okay. Well, what do you need anything before we start again, Phil?
Get a couple little snacks here.
Why don't you get a container?
So,
Good
how's
idea.
your character?
You don't know where they're at.
No, I don't.
I played it much.
What kind of meat's there? Devin, where's it to go containers?
But I'm also like, fuck.
Well, even just saying, because either way, tactical's usually the easy one, and your medium science is harder one.
Well, if you want, you can put
Tactical,
broccoli into that.
you're mostly just
Take that one
yeah,
out.
damage.
I like it. So
But you went with the one that is a tanky motherfucker.
Well, plus the stats I get are all physical. All for my body. Because I'm in my body.
Yeah.
my body's not like 8 or 9.
Especially as a female.
I
Now I
know.
gotta get these fucking Klingons on my ship.
Not like me.
I want
You're
to
still-
get rid of
Did
all
you want
Oreo.
any broccoli, Devin?
Huh? I might have some broccoli later.
Okay,
So
I'll
you're still in the tutorial.
leave some there.
But there are still Klingons on my ship.
Yeah, that's the tutorial still.
No. What level are we? 18? 19?
Yeah.
Oh, I see where you're at. Okay.
I also can't fire my command. I can't. I just was allowed to have one more commander later.
Okay. When you look at your bridge crew, okay, so it'll show what you can put onto them. If you
I can't put anything much on them. I like as far as like this. I can't specialize with anything.
no, that won't happen until you're much higher levels.
Yeah.
But if you want to dismiss them, hit your right trigger, okay, go all the way to the very end. You'll see where you can promote them and everything. There's also a dismiss.
Okay. We'll check it.
Because
Because the problem is I want to replace them all with a rat.
you're
So
gonna
far
do.
I've only got 2.
Okay, if
You're
you're
gonna wait till I get more.
there's a way you
tab
can go and see if you can get
open.
them.
Oh, I've been doing that. That's how I got the 2. Well, the duty officer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already got that going.
Okay. So yeah, you can. So that's how you'll dismiss them.
And then I got those ugly ones that look like pancake faces.
Oh yeah.
With like wrinkles on it.
There are
Look really
there are duty officers
Right.
as you go along. There is one that
Hi,
Bo
Queenie.
currently has in the PlayStation that you'll find in the Delta Quadrant.
And Orion?
Not an Orion,
Fuck it!
but it's what they give you.
No, I don't give a shit.
You just want to pull the
I
right.
want an entire Orion crew on an Orion ship. My character's being highly racist. Thinks the rest of your races are stupid. Just wanted to do it.
Just
Wrong
want
way.
Yeah. I've got to have a like character flaw, even you can see it as,
Yeah.
to make it interesting for me.
Well, it's like with mine. I got one. She's got nothing but
You done in there?
Vulcans. She's got nothing but Vulcans on her ship.
Yeah.
She doesn't want anything else but Vulcans.
Sounds kind of boring to me. Being an Orion, Vulcans don't seem to be all that interesting.
No.
It's hard to like get them to do what you want for sex. Don't forget, one of my special abilities are seduce
This is true.
for an Orion.
Because I know for you it'll be, because when you guys can, Mo's already got them, the consoles that I got Mo, you'll be evil with those.
I just put on what's available. Don't matter. All my votes got to be gotten rid of later on, anyways.
Well,
Just one Orion.
well, it's once you get
Rest
to
of the
the
universe sucks.
well, I'm saying once you get to 65, and you can get T6s.
Actually, I must be 20 something. So I got the 20th level bonus. Okay, we're gonna fade back to you people.
Oh yeah, well I'm gorging.
Well, you want to? Oh, you can eat. Wait for Mike to flop in my entire street.
Something was catching the leg. I was like, what the heck here?
It's a bungee stick. Zelda put it there.
It's a fishy stick.
Hey, fish
Okay.
sticks are good.
Yes, I like fish sticks, especially when they're in my mouth.
Devin's a gay fish.
No, I'm just gay for fish. You don't have to do much. They don't have much for wieners. I think, you know, fish may be one of the only species that don't practice homosexuality. Most animals do. They do definitely do the cannibalism, though. They make up for it in cannibalism.
Yep.
They eat their own children so fast. Only thing that stops them is they're full. That's why they have hundreds of them at a time. 90 of them are gone.
And look at some types of frogs. They turn from male to female.
Well, that's only under extreme situations, yeah. They're very adaptive. Who says humans don't do the same?
They actually do.
I personally think the whole bonus to homosexuality and various other types of different is the individual species is still satisfied, but not breeding in high numbers. And I think we're overpopulating, so I think it's a side effect. Like the Roman Empire, I think it's just a side effect when you start getting too many damn people. Otherwise, what would be the evolutionary thing that would stop us from overpopulating the planet? Our dicks fall off after a while? That'd stop it, wouldn't it?
You're only allotted this amount of children, and then your dick is chopped off.
No, it's just, no, but if it's natural, it would just fall off. He didn't like that idea. Well, I wouldn't mind it so much because I wouldn't get myself fixed.
Yeah, or there's that legal standing. Go,
What?
you know, get.
I think men are the ones that should be responsible for birth control.
You scare me.
It affects the male body much less than the female body, biologically. And men produce sperm forever, or can, while women have a limited number of eggs from birth. Why is there a steam card on the floor?
Oh, I picked it up outside when I walked over to the garbage over when checked the mail. Somebody used it, so
Oh,
it was on the garbage on the floor. So on the ground, I just picked it up. It's garbage, so I'll throw it away.
do you want to check it? Do you have steam? You wanna
Yeah,
check
I
it?
do.
Give it to her.
Put it down.
No,
I mean, you
put it
never
over
know.
Over there. With her.
I mean, you never know, honestly.
She checked it.
Somebody
Someone may
could've-
have scratched it and fucked up on it, and I've got her to work, and they got pissed off.
Yeah, I've seen some people do that before.
Well,
It's free to check.
I just picked it up. It was over in front of the mailbox.
Okay.
I just picked it up.
You don't have steam, so.
They could have scratched it off and dropped it.
It was in their pocket. Who knows? It's free to check.
Yep.
If you didn't, I probably would have checked it. Oh, I don't need it. There's nothing
I
on there I
don't know, I
wanted to
just-
buy lately.
I just picked it up.
Okay. Well, we're back to the game. You're not hiding. Go away.
Hiding.
Go ahead, Garrett. Garrett's making nets. A net for the cello. Remember once I was reading that no, someone was reading it. We were listening to it, and they were reading through the section of Gladiator game describing nets. But it always had a net. So we're all thinking like, a net can grab people. It can trap people. You can disarm people. And that's pretty scary. I kept thinking a net for a cello. Running in from the beach in your bikini. Trapping people. A net can trap people. Got good legs. Trapped. Back here. Okay. We got the cave started set up. You're making jars. Net for the cello. You slapping cheese. Is it good cheese?
At least she's not doing cheese of truth.
It has no holes.
We can put holes in it.
If I could go.
Okay, now we have. Really? Did you speak something out there?
Pretty much.
Okay. It was like screaming in pain. No, I was doing that. Okay.
No.
Now we're going to go up to checking outside the cave. Now, the way this works is you guys are scouting an area. You can do 3 areas in a day, then you have to turn around and come back. Or set camp and continue forward. In the process of scouting, you might find food, other things like that, other creatures.
Are you trying to see if the mic is picking that up? I don't know if this
No,
is the music.
I can't even hear it.
Yeah, not over the music.
No. No, I can.
I'm done, everyone.
Okay, hand it over. Is that how you knew she was done when she was playing with her cheese? When you start playing with your food, we know you're done. Feels like at home already with your dad again. Now I gotta do this.
Oh, my dad.
Now I don't know how I'm
Did
gonna
you
get the
let it
carrots
go
on there.
Over here.
What?
Did you let it go over here?
Yes.
It's still sticking over.
So nice of you to share.
Oh, I just cropped this entire fucking house.
It might have mixed with the one that lit in the bathroom.
Now,
These are all sticky.
basically, we improved the cave. We did the ammo check.
Do you have your lid?
Lid? Yeah. That was one on the floor. I picked it.
A lid? Like cocaine? A different kind of lid? Yeah. No, I don't think cocaine would be a good idea for me anymore with my heart problem.
Probably not.
Probably didn't help for me to get here in this situation.
Probably.
I don't think the LSD did a thing wrong though. It's pure vitamins.
Well, at least we haven't gotten him to do his again.
Nerd! You call you a nerd in Chewbacca's voice.
No, I told you, well, I grew up out in Philly, and you just spun around.
Finley's a horrible place.
Dude, just the look on your face.
So,
was like, what the hell?
You guys are 2 separate parties. You could be 3 people, but one of them was injured and sitting inside the cave. That's right. He was at -3, so probably 3 days of recovery. He just sits around the camp holding the ball.
Especially when I walk
Don't you
by.
do that around my daughter.
Can't blame me.
Let's go, and they're like, ow!
Especially when I walk by.
With pointier boots.
No, that with shoes on.
Oh, I see, like, finding ways to sharpen your... Okay.
My toenails sharpened. Fun little points.
Get you a shoe that has a knife hidden in front.
So, basically, we've now done part 1.
Steel toe boots.
With a knife.
And break was all the way down here. but that's all right. Well, we're also less people than that. So you gotta move more carefully. So, you go out with the same you and the other guy, because he seemed to get along with you.
Yep.
The guy that was partially successful at controlling was the one that's staying with him with a...
Damn, Guido.
What you want now?
You've been all kitties and...
She doesn't, hit a chair and jump up here and go, yeah! Super power.
No, she does that after everybody goes to bed.
So, we're just straight up scouting the area. Well, the area for up here on the river, if you go down from the fall a little bit, you can walk across. It's not that bad. So, both sides are available to you. You guys may decide where you're going to go. So, speed checks. Both of you. We'll then decide who's doing first.
8.
Plus your speed?
8.
Total? Okay. So you get to go first. What's your scouting plans?
I'm going to go back to where I found the clay and kind of branch off from there.
Okay. That was over here.
Mm-hmm.
Ding. Which space? You. There. Okay. Make a check. You don't have scanning, so write that off. I don't think anyone does. Perception of 10.
10.
Okay. What's suit?
Heart.
Okay. I need a naturalist or perception to identify what you've seen. So, and that would be a 12.
Naturalist 12.
Okay. You have found leeks, like vegetables, just basically make it short of vegetables. And that'll be 2. So, there's more vegetables over here. You want to pick them or you just identify them?
I will identify them because now that we know where they're at, we can go and pick them up.
Yep. Okay. Got 2 more movements.
Keep going.
This way?
Yep.
Okay, I need a perception check. 2 of them, though. First 10.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
13.
Okay, what suit?
Diamond.
Okay, I need a 10.
Naturalist?
Nope. It's an identifying issue.
Oh,
It's
perception.
Something to do with creatures.
Oh, animals?
Could be.
No, that's a skill I have.
Well, you haven't seen them yet. You could identify them possibly once you find them.
Okay.
But right now, you pulled, what was it, diamonds?
Yeah.
Found a den.
Okay.
Some kind of creatures. What do you get?
So off of,
Just pull it out. It doesn't. You don't get to add anything to it.
even if it's king.
The king. It's okay. Well, then it's a face card. So you don't keep going because that means something. What's
Club.
club?
Oh,
Andrew?
I stink.
Go shout.
No. I wasn't talking about that.
Okay.
Hot water.
Oh God, no.
I've been there.
I have too.
Okay. What you see is a large herbivore dinosaur with a long crest sticking out the back of its head and sizable tail. Like a gecko, it can actually go 2 feet or 4. It is large. But you didn't find it so much.
Has it found me?
Nope. You found, well, first of all, we should check on that. Oh, can I get that? That's evident. Oh, no, that's a den. We'll see anything in it. Red, something's in it. Black, nothing's in it. Black. It is currently empty, but everything's like pushed down. A huge amount of space. Whatever it is, lives like near the edge of the water.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes up 50-foot area.
Does it look kind of like this?
What's that name on that? I can give you the name.
Parasa.
Exactly. You found it. That's it.
Parasaurolophus.
Yeah. That's why I didn't pronounce it. But yeah.
Parasaurolophus.
Yep.
Are there any?
Any idea how big it is?
You can probably look it up on Wikipedia. And if there are any dinosaur experts out there, please do not yell at us for butchering these names.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, you need Latin.
Yeah, some of them you do need Latin.
Most of them. Because someone named it something, specifically like either its location or whatever factor,
Mm-hmm.
and did it in Latin. It's just, actually, Latin was originally going to be United States written language.
That would have been cool.
And English was going to be our verbal language.
See,
Now, they have never passed, ever, in
16.
the government that says what are languages. So anyone says, we speak English. No, that just happens to be a factor of us being
16 feet.
16 feet long. Tell you what, it's got, just if it helps you, it's got 60 hip points. It's not here, though. You actually see, like, some busted shells from eggs. So, that's over here.
How long it was?
3.
It was 16 feet tall, 33 to 36
Just do para,
feet.
sore, like, you know.
Hair.
Well, I was just not going to give you the whole name. Para, den. It's the only one that's got those letters at the beginning. But yeah, that's what it looks like. They're big bastards, but they are vegetarians unless you cause them problems.
It was 16 feet tall when it stood up.
Yeah.
33 to,
Oh, from the ground to the top of its head? That length? Ooh.
33 to 36 feet
Long. Okay.
yeah, I think it would probably be able to look over the trailer.
Oh, yeah. He's
And
luckily
probably-
not here.
Probably reach from the studio probably to the fridge.
Well,
maybe
our
further.
trailer's how long?
14 by 77.
Oh, then it'd be
So
like
half.
Yeah, half.
It'd be half our trailer with legs. Walking around.
Our trailer is half of it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you take half the trailer, put legs on it, and let it go around.
Jesus.
Because, yeah.
So these bigger dinosaurs, there are like raptor style and other dinosaurs that survived in this world, but none of them were mega dinosaurs. They were taken out
Yeah,
by the
because
meteor.
our trailer is 14 feet long, 14 feet wide, 77 feet long.
And probably a lot heavier than it. I don't know. Just guessing. But we don't know what the weight of the trailer is. But I gotta imagine that thing would have some freaking girth to it. But carrying itself around.
And when it walks, it's only walking on 2 legs.
Okay. It can. It can go 2 or 4. If it's doing a long trek or going uphill, it'll use all 4. But it tends to go somewhere and then stand up enough to pick stuff for food. To pull it towards its mouth.
Or usually it'll just go for seaweed.
That's why it's near the edge of the water. It's not really seaweed.
6,000 to 8,000 pounds.
Yeah.
Big beast.
Damn. That is a big beast.
But luckily it's not there right now.
Yeah.
Now, You need to check on something else, though. This time your perception check is 17. There's something else here.
And this was random stupid facts with Morgan.
That's all right. We need to express people to understand what you guys are dealing with here.
Yeah, we need the randomness. Joker. And
I may have to try that.
18.
What? The dehydrated?
I don't know if I'm really
Okay. Yeah, that's not even that stuff's not as bad as the pink stuff. It's not quite as chalky tasting. Still a little bit.
It
But it's a lot
is,
smoother.
but
No, Pepto-Bismol has a weird little bubble
yeah, I know.
taste to it.
I know.
Maybe pink.
Yeah. 18, by the way.
18? You made it.
I think that's what my issue is.
So now you have another problem.
Oh shit.
Gators,
You
are you on?
Are going through and we're gonna say I need a dex of 12.
I think.
12.
I think Gators was on control. That's alright.
Okay, she wants extra tuna. She gets a bird. She gets a mouse. She gets extra tuna.
I haven't forgotten about
No, right. But she could have eaten it too. That's why I tried it. I didn't see it on the carpet where she leaves it. That's why it's got a mess there. It's mouse blood.
that. Fucking slaughter.
Okay, as you were there, you start hearing like noises. They're fairly loud, but it doesn't feel like they're like relating to you. It's just their own. And as you look around, made the dex check, the 8-man village is there. A town, or like settlement. For those 8 men. There's like, oh, you can probably see right now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. There's only 4 of us now.
Okay. Drew, let's drop this down too.
Yeah, you don't get your 6 stars anymore.
Nope.
You only get 5.
You just get 8. 5? Oh no, it's 3?
No.
Wait,
So
where's the
1.
Joker?
At the bottom.
So what was it before then? 1? Okay. So
You're
there's 50. Fuck. They're huge numbers. But you don't see very many females. And then also do another perception check. Higher the better.
16.
Okay. You do see one female human living amongst them, doing whatever she's supposed to be doing. Maybe cleaning, leathers or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, they keep bringing her stuff, and she has to keep scraping them and stuff and making leather. But she's part of the tribe, it looks like. Like maybe they've already kidnapped some people. So,
She looked like one of the Incan people.
no. She looks more European. She's wearing a toga. You don't know if she just learned how to wear them, or you don't know if the Incans did, but no, she definitely looks more European than the South American. But you don't know. Other people could have gotten here before.
And I remember.
Or it could be someone that's just within the last 20 years.
No, because I remember that reading. The guy went in there.
Yeah? They were Spanish, but Spanish still have a little bit. No, this one looks like, oh, we'll say Italian style European.
These from the same spot.
Basically, you know, very white.
Wait, did you say very white or very white?
Yeah, it looks like Barry White. He's gonna lose his job doing voices for. It already happened. Fucking Scientology. Betty White? Yeah, no. It's a female, European. I would say probably has the nose. That's what makes you think.
And there's no way I can get to her.
Not right now, no. But you know she's there. So if you want to put in red, 8 village. And you can put strongly, just for you to know, that with that toga, straight up makes you think Roman or Greek.
That'd be more Greek than anything.
Yeah. So, but that's the style. Now, it doesn't mean I wore a toga, so it doesn't mean dead fit. But of all the options of clothes, she's not wearing like your guys' clothes. But it's also easy to make a toga. Tie off a robe.
Yeah,
basically.
but that's the thing. If everything here is lived like this place could have fucking immortality properties.
Or there's somewhere an entire group of Romans or Greeks that came through from a long time ago, and they still keep their own lifestyle.
So that's something we're gonna have to look for.
Okay.
Anybody speak Roman or Greek
Or Latin.
or Latin?
You might be able to pick out Latin because of the similarities in a lot of medical jargon. I can understand some Latin because of biology classes. All the parts of the body are broken up into Latin, and that's the only reason I remember it. Material,
that is a
or,
language I'm going to pick up just for shits and giggles.
Well, you better do it. They don't have any books here.
No.
Unless you can find someone to talk to.
Which that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah. Now, technically you've gone through 3 spaces.
I'm going to head back.
Okay. You're in this space, so that's 1 encounter check, 2 encounter checks, 3 encounter checks.
No. Haha.
You safely return to camp.
With information.
Yes. Now you, for your travel. Where do you want to go the other side? Or you want to like continue this way?
Other side.
Okay. So we will start right here. Your scouting check. You want a 10 on perception or an 8 on a related skill. And since you're scouting, you're not sure if it's natural or not. So.
8 on perception.
Okay. No, 10 on perception, 8 on the related skill.
I don't have anything.
Okay, so 10, what'd you get? Just an 8? Okay. What suit is that?
Art.
So you got an 8, you're supposed to have a 10. Okay. While wandering around, you actually got injured. You either slipped or fell somewhere. You took the difference in damage. So it's 2 points. You took 2 points of damage. I'll allow you to take only 1 with all your gear you're wearing. But it's like you fell, hit your knee. It's still going to hurt even if there was armor. But I'll let you reduce the damage because it probably didn't cut you. Could have been worse. Could have gotten lost or ran into a creature. Now, while you were injured, you still do another check.
10 on
Just-
perception.
Okay? Because to see what you found after you got injured. 10, what suit?
Art.
Art? Ah! You have located, it's near the water, so it's no surprise, but we have 4. more vegetables. Food. Do you want to pick it or just leave it? You just identify it's there. You want to write it down with your purple pen. Like I said, I'll transfer this to a page later on, so you can pick where you left off. But I'm going to write it from what's here.
What kind of vegetables?
Doesn't really matter. It's vegetables. Last ones were leeks. Could be celery? Carrots? Carrots. Growing in the ground.
Or
Okay.
potatoes.
Haven't found. You found yams.
Do it again.
For next area, yeah. Perception 10.
14.
Okay. That's a success.
Close.
Okay. And I need a 10 check. Encounter check. Wait. Actually, evidence of a creature. What'd you get? Yeah. 2. Oh. You find evidence. Yeah, it looks like of a weasel living in the area. Weasels in the area. Little burrow holes and little stuff here and there. So I will say, you going towards the river or north of the river by the cliff? Okay. So that's 5 weasels. Mike. That's what happens when you have the pen. 5 weasels. Could be a food source too. Could be pets. However you want to deal with it. Right now it's evidence of them. You haven't found them. Now, you also, one thing though, these weasels seem a little bigger than normal weasels. Not like 3 feet long or anything like that, but they're a larger variety. Maybe they're like
And again.
the saber-tooth squirrel.
Mm.
Yep. Still on the river still?
19.
That's good, but suit.
Diamonds.
Okay, another 10. We found home or den of a creature. What'd you get? Joker? You found where the apes and are living.
Yep.
And they're short on women. Zelda can join them. And he's like, no. 7. You found like a backpack. Like you're like a normal backpack from your time era. Best you could guess, someone else made it through and just wandered off. And lost their backpack while wandering around.
I'm taking it.
Okay. Let's see. My best way to looking at my list. Draw a card. I'm gonna need the suit.
Diamonds.
Okay.
Oh wait, not diamonds, but clubs.
Clubs.
Spades.
Spades.
Spades. Okay.
Oh,
100 rounds of elephant rifle and 3 days worth of fruit he gathered.
It's probably Jack's.
Could be. But you got it now. So if you want to write down, because you haven't brought it to camp yet, so you have a backpack, 1 extra backpack. It's in good condition. It's like he sat it down while drinking water and then walked off.
100 rounds.
And that was here.
I like that.
I'll put over
And
here.
fruit.
X equals people.
Alright.
Now what'd you get? Food was 3 days, ammo was 100. And I will also say, what was the number for that last card?
2.
70 feet of rope. Stupid guy. Oh, but the next point here, whoever it was walked away from the camp. They kept going. So, unless he turned around after that, you can see a path where he kept going. So, he may have come down the other side of the river and never found you guys. And just, he's still searching. So, now you want to come back?
Yep.
Okay, 3 encounter checks.
No. No. No.
Well, it makes you burn a card, so I'll take it. Okay. I will say, you get back. You may share that information and decide what to do from this point. And the day is over. Anyone injured? Oh, you were injured, weren't you?
2 points.
Do you want to use a medic to recover it, or you just do it yourself?
I can do it myself.
Do you, you have equipment, right? Draw a card. That's 3. Keep going.
13.
You have 13 uses of bandages and everything. So you can use one up, heal those 2 points. Easy. So that's half your health, right? Or gone at least. Yeah. It's just like you scabbed your knee when you, or you know, something you fell. The ground was soft or something, and you fell down. Because only did 1 point actually, didn't it?
Huh?
Only did 1 point actually because of the armor you were wearing. You guys have those. Do you have ninja or you just, yeah. Okay. Which actually might include. That's why you get the points for it.
Alexa, stop!
What was that for?
My times.
Oh. Oh. But you gotta wait for years till you bring him back. Bring him back? No. Then why take him away? Oh. Okay, so. You guys are camping for the night. You have a door. So. It's fine. Nothing comes up to your door. It is possible for dinosaurs. It can happen.
So,
Next morning.
I was going to say, I think we're sitting around the campfire right now.
Oh yeah, you guys can decide what you think would be best this time. This is a good time to meet.
Down the 8th camp.
Oh, hey you. Make a charisma check. See if you're an injured person. We know he hates you.
11.
Doesn't. Walking sideways around you.
11.
11?
And I go like this as soon as he walks
I don't
by
even
me.
think a partial. I think it might be a partial. What's
I
that?
go like this as he's walking by me.
I think you're gonna kick it. Partial success. He, but if someone else came with a gun, he may try to do it. But he also knows he doesn't have any ammo.
Well, he can't be trusted at the moment.
No. Ace. So he didn't have any hidden knives or anything.
I was going to say, he had hidden ammo up his butthole.
No, you took his ammo.
You found the 8th camp. Well, I found a trail in this backpack.
Well, there's something interesting about the 8th camp.
The guy, Jack, is that what it said his name was?
Yes.
He has his backpack. It's empty because you took the ammo out of it. But that's not his backpack.
I'm gonna ask him if somebody else gave it to him.
I was surprised to see the professor here. I thought maybe for a while we were the only ones that made it.
I'm gonna show him the backpack.
Yeah, that's one of us.
Who's?
Joshua assigned, gave us our equipment. Could be any of them. I mean, what'd you find in it?
100 rounds of elephant rounds.
Yeah, standard.
Fruit. 3 days of it.
Probably could have found it out there.
And the trail was leading away from camp.
Red it's labeled, black it's not. Red. That is Clyde's. It's got a name on it. I never met him before this whole thing. But, I mean, I remember him in the... Well, you gotta see that we left with 50 people. Much larger group than you guys had. So, I didn't meet them all. But actually, I would say right before the collapse, I think there was like 15 or 16 of us there.
Do I need to
You all
kick
the
balls
morning.
again?
No,
Except for you.
yeah. You'll see him Wednesday. Or today's Wednesday. Sunday.
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 Fun day, fun day, fun. Oh,
Because I will.
no. I think, I saw a lot of rocks falling on people, and I think I ran into one dead guy while crawling out. I was unconscious for like half a day.
Well, Jack, I got a question for you. If you're willing to actually sit and help us, we'll make sure that you can help defend this place.
Well, at this point,
You really got no other choice.
my employer is not present. I mean, if Joshua shows up, I'm still loyal to him. He's got to pay me, but
itches.
Joshua may be dead with everyone else.
If we don't find him,
I haven't seen his dead body.
he was pretty far back when I went running through that tunnel.
Oh yeah. He, I think if anything, he was on the other side, and they'd have to clear it out. But I know when I was trying to crawl out, the more you tried to move through it, smaller stuff started falling down on you. Like it was piled up into up there, and there's a lot more than necessary.
Just as a joke. My foot itches.
Just stretching it out.
Oh, my knee.
Could you hold my foot while I stretch it out?
Yeah.
Hold it right there between your legs.
Yep.
What?
So,
He's like, no.
how about your arm?
My hand.
Yeah, your hand.
I think 3 fingers are broken.
So you ain't got much mobility?
No, I got my trigger finger, or no, it's this one. Trigger finger, my thumb, but these all got crushed underneath the rock. I had to that's what trapped me for about half a day. I was afraid I was gonna have to cut it off. So they're pretty bad that you're gonna have to wrap them or something. But
I could do surgery.
he could also go with a smaller weapon, a one-handed weapon. Yeah, you guys do surgery and try to fix it.
She's got surgery if you were willing to let her try to fix your hand. Been laid up for a while on light duty.
I think it's all right.
Would you rather have full mobility so you can actually do more instead of staying on light duty?
Yeah, but I can't guarantee I'm gonna get that.
Make sure he gets it. We need all the men we need at this point, regardless of who they're associated with.
Let's give it a couple days and see how it goes.
I'm not getting. If she does not set it now, there is not going to be any chance of you being able to use that hand again.
I grab it.
Make a charisma check at a -3.
13.
So
After the 3? So you had a 16?
Oh God.
13 is...
Partial success.
Yeah. He'll do it, I guess, but he'll watch you. He will not be unconscious for it, nothing. You do have penguins in your way, Stone. If he wants to be awake for it, let him scream. Oh, there is a problem. You gonna fix it? Okay, do a medical check or surgery.
16.
Okay? If I draw a face card, he screams. Which could alert an encounter. 7. He held it. He was all right
Because I
with
gave
it.
him a stick to
Watched
bite down
it.
on.
Yeah, I stuck a spider in his eyeball with that one. That one right there.
It's dinner.
One that big, he probably could meet out of the legs, too.
Probably.
At least the one closest to the body.
Just boil that fucker up.
Well, the way they cook them in South America is they wrap them up in leaves and then throw them in the fire and then bury them with all the coals.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's how they
I've seen
cook
that
it.
on YouTube.
Yeah. And then they break them open and it's white meat. It's like, God.
Do I
I
have,
would-
do I have another record?
Yeah, you got lots. What do you want? Did you want another one of those you just had, I think? No, this is guava passion fruit. That's one of the ones I think you actually were trying to get. Okay,
Thank you.
so, what time is it?
10:08.
Okay. Do you guys want to do it? Well, first of all, okay, you found the ape village.
Mhm.
You guys want to discuss that, especially the other factor.
There seems to be either a Roman or a Greek woman in the camp.
Or at least someone wearing a toga, but they're European.
Okay.
And looks like what they're having her do pretty much. Nope,
Probably.
that too. But mostly looks like they're having her clean.
Okay.
There was about 50 of them in there.
Do you describe more what was happening?
Yeah.
They were scraping leather. She was curing leather. Like, she may be the one doing it for them. They may not have understood how to make leather yet. They just wear the actual animal fur until it wore off.
Sounds to me like she's an armorer.
But, or she had to have a use that, something they couldn't do. Basically how she survived. If you stayed and watched long enough, you would have seen, yeah, she is the wife of one of the, or at least the mate of one of them.
So the question is, do we want to try to get her out of there?
Should do me a favor, draw a card. If you get a red card, nope. Okay, no children go with her. See if there's any proof that she's been breeding or something. Hey, look at humans bred with just about all of them. If it's one of those, because they all came from the same line to begin with. But some they can't. I think humans, that's why I think they survived over like the other species. Because we have like other primate, like the Denisovans, and there's one other, the Neanderthal. They bred into the human species. So, I think the bonus is humans just could fuck anyone. Kind of like in fantasy games. When you get a half elf, what are they half?
Human.
Probably human. Humans are just slut creatures.
Depends on who's
Kind of
playing.
like Tony Stark. He tried to score with Black Widow in the movie.
She shot him down though.
Well, no, he was with someone. So, we want to throw off another day's scouting the next day, or do you want to do something about that ape village? Seems they were spending most of their time gathering stuff, but you know, if they're skins, they had been doing some hunting too, and they may have been out hunting.
So just to be on the safe side, that 50 double it.
Yeah, it's a huge village. They live on the shore. Looked like there's some proof of like dinosaur here in their flesh. Like they were like killing dinosaurs here and there for meat.
And we can't pull an army of darkness moment. This is my boomstick! Scared the crap out of them.
Tell you, their stats, same as the Yetis.
Jeez.
That's how big they are. Bigger than Bigfoot. So, and there's tons of them! And you're not that far away! That's why you have a door with a lock with stakes on it. See, actually, then, no, you can do it the other way. Because chances are, if someone's going to go in, they kick it. And that's what could fire the stakes. The power of kicking it could push them up. Maybe from underneath. But if you pull it, it doesn't. So do it that way instead, I think.
Spring trap.
Expecting cavemen to pull a door open is
it'd be
not
more
a good
of a
trap.
spring trap. That thing gets kicked open, activates the
Well,
spring
you don't
trap.
have springs, but
Well,
you
no,
can do like bow type setup.
Yeah, I know, but you get the
idea.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I think it's fed by the movement of the door. That's what causes it to move.
Mm-hmm.
So the harder they kick it,
Faster it goes up.
the bigger it goes up their assholes. A Romanian came up with that. This is called the Impale Door.
Hey, look, caveman on a stick.
Ooh, that looks like it hurt. Cook him. I'm not sure if it counts as cannibalism, and I'm hungry. Okay, so another day out. We'll let you go first this time. Where do you want to? First of all, you just have to pull a encounter check for spaces that you've already been in.
I'm gonna go back 5 and continue that way.
From here?
Yep.
Okay, give me 2 encounter checks. Good. Okay, you're here. Now, if you go 2 spaces from here, because you're just walking through other spaces, but every space you have to come through is an encounter check. So, first scout check for the next spots when you're ready. So it looks like you are prepping. Do you want us to go near the lake or a little deeper
I'm
in?
following those tracks.
Okay. We'll say if you get an encounter check with another person, it'd probably be him or her. It's a him. Fine.
So perception check.
Yep.
7, 8, 9, 10, 14.
Okay. Let's do.
Heart.
Okay. It's a 6. Vegetables. More veggies. Full food. Oh, I should take off a day's food. You had 6 days food, so now you're down to 5 days.
And more vegetables?
Yeah, on 6. And
Because it's further out.
do another perception check to see if you've seen any proof.
We'll make it potatoes.
12.
Do that.
Hey, versatile.
Okay,
Those things can grow.
it looks like some have been pulled up. You can't tell who did it, but someone had been pulling up potatoes in this area. That's kind of what draw your attention to them. With, uprooted spots. Anyway, I don't know. These guys didn't really seem to look like vegetarians. Although, wait, apes? Well, they're not actually apes. I'm sure they're probably omnivores. Okay, so you went there. Oh, you're also out of the forest. Forest ended here. You're now in a plains grasslands area. You could probably duck if you had to and hide. So, you found proof of him, but you're not sure if he went to this one or this one. It was close to this side, so you know he didn't back up. Or there's also the space right here by the edge of the water.
Right there.
Okay? Draw on that.
8.
8 total. Okay. What
Diamonds.
suit? Diamonds? Woo. Good thing you're not alone. You should one of those lasso traps pulled up to a tree. You hang
A
it upside
snare.
down.
I'm gonna have her shoot you down.
In the process, though, you'll take one fatigue shot, not damage. Because it kind of like when it picks you up, it is an instinct. You slam into the ground on the process. Kind of knocks the wind out of you a little bit. If you can sit for a turn and just rest, you'll recover from that. But this is a trap. And this trap...
What?
It smells like a pig's ass.
That's Buckle. Didn't you hear it? There was a trap there. And the rope for the trap is very similar looking to what you found earlier. It is trap. Yeah, it's getting bad. Maybe I should burn some incense.
Devin, let's get back.
I want to.
Yeah. Good thing we don't have smell-o-vision. This is how you know it's live.
Jesus Christ.
Then I'm so I don't want your air. Turn the fan off. Turn it the other way.
I just think you have to stay with me all night.
No, that was just funny. It smells like a pig's ass. Well, come out of ass. What do you? Oh, okay, that's good.
That's where it belongs. She's not a pig, though. How dare you call her a pig? I know you. So, you were trapped by Clyde, probably. So what do you do after... Oh, well, I should do... Start with a dex for the big game hunter. No, it probably actually probably takes strength to get you down. So starting with a strength of 5, we need a 10.
11.
Okay, you get down fine.
Just look.
If he failed, you would have taken damage of the difference because he just basically cut it off and let you fall. And then you kick him in the balls. Zelda has a response to all situations.
Apparently.
Cut me in line. It's just unconscious. I didn't do anything.
No.
Yeah, don't you think you should be active?
Technically, we can classify that as LARPing because Madame Zelda got caught by a snare.
So, you got trapped by Clyde. What do you guys do? Hey, she has a bruise like that too. Oh, his big toenail has a bruise.
Hmm?
You have a bruise on your big toenail.
No, it's just
Rotting?
pretty much.
Yeah. I understand that.
I have to go.
Neuropathy. Well,
I have to go into Dr. Carter. Well, it's that fungus crap.
Oh,
Oh,
let's
okay.
see.
no, I don't have that.
Yeah.
No fungus among me.
Can I use my naturalist to see if I can see any difference?
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13.
Yeah, looks like he was here for a while. And then backed up a bit and followed the river.
Well, then I'll go back down the river.
Yeah, follow where he went. Okay. Draw a card. What color?
I can't tell.
Red or
I see.
black?
Well, that'd be a red.
Okay.
Diamonds and hearts are red.
So, come walking back. You hear some noise. Like someone moving nearby, like by the river.
I'm gonna yell his name.
Back his ass hacks.
What's your defense?
9 and 19.
Definitely get the fuck. The smell will kill it.
It's amazing. And I didn't need a. I mean, it still fails. It's not like I would have had an automatic hit, so it's not a fumble, but he failed. He fired at you. From a. He was basically built a little, like, spot to, like, catch whatever he caught. He's staying here to get food. But he shot at you. He came around and go. What do you do?
I might grapple.
You jump in there. Okay.
6.
Plus, oh, you have grappling, right? What level is that?
It's 2.
2 plus you got a 4, or you got a, okay. Well, you jump at him. You kind of miss, so he's going to attempt to hit you. So, melee. Oh shit. 2, 3, 4. He misses.
I'm gonna grapple him again.
Okay. Go ahead.
10.
You got him for right now. So I have a 10, so strength 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Wasting my face card for this. 10, 11, 12. Okay? He's break. What's your strength?
5.
Same as his, okay. So he's breaking free a little bit, but you also still have someone else with you. I mean, you got a good relation with him. Okay? What does he do? You can yell at him what to do. You know, grab
I
him,
guess
punch him, shoot him. kick
tell
him
him
in
we're
the
not
balls.
here to hurt him. We're here to help him.
Well, he can hear you saying that. So, charisma check. You haven't kicked him in the balls yet. It's just straight up even.
Really?
No minus.
8.
8. Fine. Forgive. I'm out of ammo anyways. Hey, you see my backpack?
Yes, we have it back at the cave.
Cave? Where'd you find a cave? Stupid question. In the mountain, right? Okay. Can I have my stuff back?
If you cooperate with us.
Well, from what I've seen out here, yeah. It's not like I, planned danger, but, once if I could actually do it, it's cannibalism. But I haven't eaten for 3 days. You got food? I ate some potatoes the other day,
Yes, I know.
but they were raw. I don't have any fire. I don't even think I had any matches in my backpack either.
No, you didn't. You had fruit and ammo.
Well, he looks at the other guy that's with you. He's like, well, she mean it? He's like, eh. So what you have is a partial failure from your 8. He'll go with you now. But unless you give him good reason, we'll be checking again to see if he decides to take off in the middle of the night or something. So, you can also wait to give him the shit until then.
So,
No, you're fine. You guys can you can go
encounter
back.
checks?
Yeah.
No. No.
2 aces in a row.
No.
Okay. You could cut through there to 1, 2, 3, and then you're back. You basically, you almost had to do 4, but you could have skinned around the edge there where you found him. Actually, over here, back where same space you originally found proof of him in the backpack. You just well, if you put a trap, it's because you're going to come back and get food, hopefully later. But then you were yelling and talking, and it's like, holy shit. And he fired his one good bullet because he had to shoot the rest of them. It's a dinosaur the other day. Scared the hell out of it. Had a big old fin on it. Didn't know it was not a meat eater. And it didn't do much. I think it's got 5 points on it. Like you guys.
I got 2.
Let's get some dino skin and make armor.
I wish. That's when the woman comes in to the leather work. The one who knows how to do
You're
that.
gonna go steal her.
Hey, think about it.
You're gonna
goes,
steal
I'm
her.
lifting! I'm lifting!
No, that's when somebody goes looks at you and goes,
Yeah. So, your turn.
I'm gonna kind of go to this one and then go over here because I know what's over there.
Okay. Scouting check. Well, first encounter check for the one you passed through.
No encounter.
Okay. Then a scouting check.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
What suit?
Gloves.
Okay. And pull another card for encounter. It's not really encounter.
Ace.
Ace. You find. It's pretty much what you counted after for now because you can maybe check this. But you found like a looks like because you're in the grassland area. Looks like some area where the grass has been mowed down or pushed down, but looks like a nice snake that came up. I think it's not giant, but
But it's one of those.
a big one that you could have seen on the surface.
But it's one of those things. If you fucking see it and you kill it, that's a lot.
There's that too, but you just see evidence of it passing through this area.
Mm-hmm.
Snake could be the same one size as the one she has the skin to, because it's a little smaller than that snake, which means the skin. Now, it could have came back into the cave and hid, then scraped the skin off so it didn't get attacked.
It's a possibility it could come back.
Yeah. So, next area, which one? Here
There.
or there? Up here against the cliff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Scouting check. Stay away from that village.
Yeah, 11. I want to kind of steer clear of them for a
Oh, the
moment.
8-man's one of the encounter chances.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with that group just yet.
11?
Well, you guys are doing with that.
Okay, you're gonna go make a drop.
Yes.
What suit?
Clubs.
Okay, and it pull a card. Queen.
Mm-hmm.
And what suit?
Heart.
Okay. What we gotta do is a perception check between you and it to see who saw who first. There we go. Okay. Perception. 5. 6. That is.
15.
So it's busy. It's eating plants. It's a stegosaurus.
Yeah, fuck that.
We got a big old steggy over here. Big old stegosaurus eating plants. Ripping probably vines and roots and shit off the wall of the cliff.
Mm-hmm.
Just pulling down, whatever's been growing on it. Didn't even notice you.
Well, they're usually docile for the most part, unless they're...
Yeah, herbivore dinosaur with many armored plates running along its spine. as well as bony spikes on its tail, which can be used as a secondary weapon, which means it rolls for twice the attack.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just sitting there chewing on stuff.
I move up with it.
Okay. Where next?
Right in front of it.
Here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Check it in.
16.
So what's it?
Clubs.
Okay. Pull a card.
Hearts.
No, what's the number?
7.
7. Oh, shit.
What?
You found footprints.
Okay.
Bear footprints.
Bear?
No, like human footprints without shoes.
Okay.
Definitely though, not ape men, but human.
Okay, where are they leading to?
They were heading, actually cutting across back this way. Now, the encounters where you run into animals later on may be available for searching for other stuff, but when you found an animal there, you kind of like skip it and go check somewhere else until they're gone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's probably eating vegetables, but you don't know yet. But you found footprints, and they are going like into that area. They're human, but it looks like they're trying to skirt around as much as they can. This one actually should be this. Because it's even there, and then it starts getting taller from there. So they're kind of like trying to skirt
Steer
away
clear.
of the ape man. So that's what you found. Head back.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 cards.
No encounter. No encounter. No encounter.
Okay, good. You didn't piss off the stegosaur?
I'm trying not to piss it off.
Okay. Get back to camp.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'll check while you were gone. And while everyone's at camp. Aha! Once everyone's in camp, or at least you.
Good timing. Looks like we have a problem at the camp.
Okay. Everyone do a determination 12 check.
Damn.
15.
So you're alright. You weren't scared by the noise. Okay.
I have a feeling I'm going to be up most of the night.
14.
Okay. You weren't scared either. We'll check the rest of the group. Okay. They're on edge. Back up a bit. Because what you heard outside that you're inside, though, is after you all get back, is a loud dino sound. Just for sake of not being accurate, but we'll stick to the concept of the game, being Dime Adventures. Big, loud sound, like, predator type sound. And you hear ground moving. And then after a while, you're hearing sniffing at the door.
Kind of like a T-Rex.
Yeah. He's outside the door. He tracks someone back here. So he's sniffing at the door. And he pushes on the door. backs up quickly, making large noise, ripping out a couple of your sticks in the process because he got stabbed in the nose. So he backs off and heads off now because he got hurt. I come back later. But you stabbed him in the nose. You guys can fix it.
Yep.
Okay. Strength 10. That's all you gotta do is go get wood.
$16.
Okay, and would you come with her? Or just let her go alone out there?
Yeah, fuck that.
Although I take it you also take the other person with you.
10.
Or her. Huh?
I got 10 on strength.
Okay, now. Who wants to draw for the encounter check between the two of you? Okay. And if it wasn't, you can let him draw. Okay. You go out there, grab some wood. You think about, maybe later on, like tomorrow because it's getting dark, you should get some extra wood in case you have to repair this without going out there. Like what if he crashed
Dino
and kept
butt.
going? No, he just shoved his nose. He was trying to push the door open with his nose.
That's what I'm saying. If Dino Butt shows up again.
Yeah. Well, he's using his butt. That's a stegosaur. He ran into a stegosaurus too. With its bony
good
butt.
armor.
Was I being a dino butt?
No, the dino stuck its nose in. He was the Dino Butt.
Okay.
Ooh, what's this? Ah!
He got
No, I was being-
stabbed him.
I was being a death ass.
And he didn't see anyone. So he's not like, oh damn it, you guys. He's like basically it's like a plant or something like that. You stick your nose in a cave and it's. So
Hey, at least
he
it's not
backed
a
off and went away.
Doesn't won't let at it.
He's over there. The problem with it is like he's having to rub his nose against the ground to rip him out. It's not like he can go. T-Rex had a problem with that.
Mhm.
Now, if we were going to be more realistic, I would describe the color of his plumage and the fact that the sound he made kind of sounded like a duck call. That's what they think, basically, T-Rex actually said. But we're doing the fantasy.
Well, I'm gonna state this: they have 3D printer technology, and they can do what they did in Jurassic Park 3.
Oh no, they know. They checked, and it's the way its mouth is designed
Mm-hmm.
and its throat. It would have been more of a quacking sound.
Well, they could make the vocal chamber if they really wanted to,
Well, they may have.
and then tested that out. Quack! That would be hilarious.
Think about that. Yeah. T-Rex, you see that scene.
Quack!
And they think that they could have only run like 5 miles an hour at tops. Because they're so heavy,
Mm.
they would have toppled. They just moved slow because they didn't need to do anything more. Well, in some theories, they were scavengers. They weren't hunters.
I like how he just left the straps there.
Didn't want us to forget his presence. Yeah, I know. Okay.
At least
So,
I try to pick mine up.
Mine's all right there.
let me check here, see what it's supposed to be.
It's 10:41 by the way.
Okay. We've done some scouting. Now,
Excuse me.
do we want to go? You got to take him home or not? So we can end it here.
Gonna have to because I gotta come home to someone else.
Of course, I also tell you I found transhuman prints.
Yeah, over here. Now that could have been the one that got caught, or it could have been someone looking for her.
By the way, look at the guy that she brought. Do some medic on him. Make sure he's okay.
Okay.
I didn't kick him in the balls this
No,
time.
he's not that hurt. He's underfed. He's been he's got a stick he was trying to catch fish with,
Mm-hmm.
but that's it. And they put the string trap, the rope trap, but he only had 10 feet of rope. He lost some. The other 70 feet.
Well, he can be He can be one of the hunters for us.
Possibly. See, because the spot where you found him is only one spot away from where you found his trap. So he may have taken his rope went to make his trap and came back and his backpack was gone. Who stole my damn backpack? He went that way because the ape men attacked from the other side. But he had boots on.
Yep.
This was non-boot person.
Bare feet.
So, we've done a little checking nearby. There's some dinosaurs out there. A lot of the plant-eating ones, but there's a T-Rex that apparently actually tracked you. He just happened to be on that side. That's why. Yeah, one thing about him is they can smell for miles. That big-ass nose they had.
Well, we should have enough people to be able to take him down. He shows up.
Oh, you hope. That's curiosity. Let's see here. Before we end this.
Because if we do...
Let's see what the T-Rex does. So we're fighting one right now.
Because that'd be food for us.
Tyrannosaurus Rex, strength 15. 60 hit points, 3 damage rating, so 3 points. But its defense is only 5 and 14. It's big and hard not to hit him. If I get a spade on my attack, I've swallowed you whole. I can do damage from 12 to 18 points. Or if I get a club, I smash you, which makes you prone and stops you from being able to walk around.
For a while.
King of the dinosaurs, Tyrannosaurus Rex, one of the largest land carnivores of all time, standing 43 feet from nose to tail. It has ferocious teeth and tiny forearms.
Well, like I said,
he can't pick sticks out of his nose.
Alright, but that's the other thing. We could probably have enough people. We might be able to.
Well, yeah, especially if you find a location where you up the hill some and fire down on him. In actuality, that one looked to be a little damaged too.
Probably the one the guy shot at.
No.
Or he fought the stego.
He ran to the stegosaurus, and that wasn't a good meal. He didn't want to give him all those plates and shit. Which, the reason those grow, especially on the back of the neck, is because these things went for the neck.
Mm-hmm.
Which then stuck you in the mouth with these plates. And then he'd smack you with his tail, which it looks like he got hit by a tail in the leg.
So he's already got some damage.
Yeah. Just maybe 10 pounds, 10 points.
So he'd be down to 50. You know?
Yeah, but how much do you heal overnight?
Me?
Yeah.
It's my...
Your con? Let's see. Isn't it your con? You heal normally or no, at the end of the game, basically, we usually get it full. I usually do half the con.
Well...
What's your con? Just as an example.
I have 20 HP.
Okay, but what's your con? Your HP has nothing to do with your healing speed.
You mean endurance?
It's endurance? Okay, that's where I go.
That's why I was like, wait, what? 6.
What's your endurance? 6? So you would heal 3 points.
Yeah.
9, so 5 points. It'd take him 2 days
to be fully healed.
And then he just lost a couple more points. The spikes didn't do much damage, but it's his nose. It's like punching a shark. Sensitive. So you do have a T-Rex that comes through here, but chances are they come everywhere sooner or later. Which is why you put the big door there. If you didn't have the door there,
he would have just walked his ass in.
Then look, well, he couldn't.
Oh yeah.
But he could stick his head and, make you guys smell his breath for a few hours. Bunch of splatter falling in. Slime.
Probably smelled like my fart.
Yeah. He may have eaten it. You don't know what he ate last time. A 50-foot skunk? Okay. Well, everyone, that's our first day in the land of the lost. We'll pick up again later.
And 4 points for everybody?
Yes. I almost gave Bill only 3, but he went to work, so that's all right. I can't punish him for going
My
to work.
booty stinks.
Okay. Everyone say bye-bye.
Bye.
Like, subscribe. Please tell your friends to watch us.
I would have so many freaking points to expel.
I'm like that gas
shaking on my ass.
Well, actually, do you guys want next time to have some recovery time for like training or anything?
Yeah, please.